to the Monthly Music Challenge podcast, MMC 1.10 Finale. MMC Challengers clear to land. Save your doors, put the keys away. Remember the lyrics through your pineal gland. Chipping at the tunes while we play. Package your MP3 with a bio. Why-oh? Because the Boss Boys need words or it descends to absurd. Quicker than Death dumped Amber Heard. Everybody clear the room. It's time for Grand Theft Auto Tune. Grand Theft Auto Tune. Big dog's eager, always first out the gate. Sleeping, you can always sublate. Once the theme's out there, it's all fair game. Climb aboard the rocket submarine train. Spoiler alert, it's crispy amazeballs for your ear holes. It's happening now, it's an investment in sound. Channeled down from the clouds and we can't call him Al. Podcast recorded on Zoom. A round of Grand Theft Auto Tune. Grand Theft Auto Tune. Hijack this Grand Theft Auto Tune. So thank you very much. Comments help us stay in touch. Ice cream on the audio spoon. Source the Grand Theft Auto Tune. It is truly beautiful. A community so musical. Right here, right now, and see you soon for a Grand Theft Auto Tune. Grand Theft Auto Tune. Grand Theft Auto Tune. Grand Theft Auto Tune.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
We already done it in the song.
Welcome to the Monthly Music Challenge podcast, episode 1.10.
Yeah.
Finale. Final E, Fin Ale.
Fin Ale, yeah. Episode 10. 1.10.
1.10, because it's MMC 1, the
first
first year of the MMC
1.
It's the 10th one.
Welcome.
And it's called Finale, and we've just welcomed you. Welcome. Again. Triple welcomed. You've been three times welcomed.
That's nice, man.
A tringle of welcomes.
A tringle of welcomes. If you go to a party, you want someone to say hello to you at least 3 times.
You want acknowledgement at least 3 times. If someone actually says more than 3 times, it's like, all right, you've already said it 3 times.
Yeah. In fact, it's like bless you. So if you say after a couple of sneezes, you're like bless you. After that, you're like, come on, man, you're taking the mick now.
There's always that like embarrassing moment if like you're at a party and somebody introduces themselves to you and you're like, yeah, I know who you are. I've met you like 3 times.
Yeah, all that
I said hello 3 times.
Yeah, I don't remember you. That's what that is.
Yeah, you
like,
don't remember me.
So
I'm obviously not important enough to register in your memory.
Yeah.
And the fact that I've given you a fake name every time is probably not helping.
Yeah.
And I've always had a disguise on.
And I've changed outfit,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, we're Cosmic Bos, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Andy.
I'm Nick.
And my surname's Jackson.
And my surname is also Jackson.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Yeah. and we're part of HJJNW.
We are.
That's the Jackson and Jackson. And we are Cosmic Bos with one S.
Yeah, that's right.
And this is a podcast that we do.
Yeah, the Monthly Music Challenge.
Yep.
Thank you for coming for this
The
finale episode.
The
of
last
season
one. Yeah, we should be celebrating.
We are.
We didn't bring Jimmy's today, though.
We didn't bring Jimmy's.
So we didn't
the weather
celebrate.
prevented us from going on a Jimmy mission.
We're not celebrating in the most highest possible way.
We're going to celebrate with tea.
Tea,
The British
yeah,
way.
The British way. Okay.
Here we see Cosmic Bos celebrating the completion of 1 year of the Monthly Music Challenge podcast
Yeah.
with a traditional British drink, the Indian tea. Black tea.
Which we call in English tea now.
We just call it English tea now.
Breakfast tea.
Breakfast tea.
Why is it called breakfast tea? Like,
Because
you have it all day long.
You do, but I think if you go around like Europe and stuff, they only have that kind of tea.
English breakfast tea, so it's just to differentiate our style.
Yeah. They
Cool.
like fruity teas.
Yeah.
Fruities.
Do you like fruities?
I do like fruities, but I would not choose a fruity.
How do you take your tea? I know, by the way.
I take my tea in the traditional British way with a little bit of milk.
No sugar.
No sugar.
No sweetener.
I used to have 2 sugars.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you have a funny
When?
story?
Yeah, I do want a funny story. Like, don't worry about the musical podcast we're hosting.
Oh, that's right.
Let's just do funny
Anyway.
stories.
Yeah, funny stories.
Go on.
Get used to
What's your funny story?
what we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So over 20 years ago when I was living in Leicester.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert, that's where Hartshorn is.
Is that a spoiler?
It's a spoiler for anyone who
Wants to know where Hartshorn lives.
is.
Yeah, okay. Spoiler alert, Hartshorn's in Leicester somewhere.
He's the big dog in Lancing.
Lancing.
In Leicester.
He's nowhere near Lancing.
He's nowhere near Lancing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, when I lived there, I was a bit poorer, bit younger, quite a bit younger.
Well, 20 years ago, so
a whole chunk younger.
I reckon around 20 years younger.
Yeah, I always had sugar in my tea until one day we ran out of sugar, and
And you couldn't afford more sugar.
I could afford more sugar. I just couldn't be bothered to go and get more sugar.
Right.
So I started having tea without sugar. And then when I got sugar again, this is a rubbish story, isn't it? Why am I even telling it?
Well, originally it's going to be a funny story, so I'm waiting for the punchline. But
So 2 weeks later, when I got sugar again, I accidentally fell down the stairs.
Hey! Seagulls.
There you go, seagulls.
oh man, that's a good story.
Yeah.
20 years ago, I've never had sugar in my tea.
Never.
Never.
Not accidentally.
I have accidentally, or like at work we'll make a tea, and if I've sugared one, I can't remember whose cup's whose. I have to take a
Sometimes
sip.
end up.
And it's not. I don't
like it.
Don't need sugar in the tea.
Okay, welcome to the Monthly Music Challenge podcast.
Finale.
These are the
This is the
finale
last
songs.
one for 2023, mate.
Yeah.
And we've got some good regular faces here.
Yeah.
Or at least their names written on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And
We're still old school. We write everything down on a piece of paper.
in fact, why do we do that?
It keeps it real.
If not
waste
real on
a
a
bit
phone,
of tree.
you want to waste. It's not wasted though, is it? Because we'll keep.
It's not
that.
waste of tree.
We'll keep that.
Eventually in the future, when the MMC is like universally recognised, these pieces of paper will be worth a lot of money.
You reckon?
Yeah, a lot of space
Cool.
money.
Space money.
Yeah, space cash.
Are we worth quite a lot of space cash?
I mean, yeah,
As Bos?
surely. I mean, we're called Cosmic Bos, so we're not aimed at like Earth. Screw
Yeah,
Earth,
we want-
rubbish place.
Want space cash?
Yeah, we want that space
If
cash.
you can buy our music as well, though, if you want to, and we'll convert it. Once you've bought it with real cash, we'll convert it
into the space cash.
that
In fact,
we need.
For this episode, we put out an EP.
Yeah,
Oh no, not an EP.
Tring-
It's a
It's
tringle.
not an EP, mate. It's a tringle. You've even written that in one of the titles of the song.
If you're a long-time listener to the MMC, you'll understand the concept of the tringle, but we will just quickly re-explain it. Well, should we have Ian McKellen or David Attenborough?
Yeah, you can bring one of them in. Yeah,
Yeah?
bring everyone in to tell the story that everyone. I mean, Tringle. It's not like it's a deep story, but I like
It's an
it.
important story to
Okay,
tell.
yeah, go on.
right off the bat.
Okay, who's
Right
coming
off
in?
the bat, man. Oh, Batman.
You're gonna do Batman.
Oh, Batman's coming in to tell this story. I'm Batman. That's all Batman never does, and it's repeat his
says
name.
his
That's
name,
how Will
yeah.
Arnett does it as Lego Batman. So I'm being Lego Batman.
You're Will Arnett
I could do my best.
as Lego Batman.
Will
Okay.
Arnett as Lego Batman impression. What am I even doing?
Talking about what a Tringle is.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to explain to you what a tringle is. Well, a tringle is when a band like Cosmic Bos release 3 songs in together. The first song is the single. The second song is the twingle. And the third song, that's the tringle. Oh yeah, can I have my space cash now?
Yeah. So,
Thanks,
and
Lego
also,
Batman.
we had Howard had done a poll, didn't he, for Fungal?
He did.
If you were doing 4 songs, that's a Fungal, but it got poo-pooed, didn't it?
He
That's
did.
an EP.
Yeah, there were some other ideas suggested, but I think Big Dog suggested something. I mean, I could look it up, but
You're not going to.
I'm not going to, no.
And then how many tracks does it until it becomes an album?
that's a good point.
8?
7, 8. It depends how long they are.
Yeah.
This is a
It's
very
a
boring
rubbish
conversation.
intro. Should we play some music?
Yes, let's play some music.
We've got
So,
loads of good music, mate.
Exactly.
I haven't heard any of it yet, but I imagine, looking at the names, I'm excited.
I mean, we're in for a treat. This is the finale, and obviously at this point we would normally announce what the next theme would be. But there's
We don't
no
need
more
to do
themes for MMC one.
well,
I'm
let's
afraid.
spoiler alert something then.
Oh, we're going to spoiler that.
We're going to spoiler alert. We've probably already spoiler alerted this before, actually, but we're going to do a special presentation at the end of the year.
The MMC Awards.
Have we done that? Have we spoiler alerted that?
Doing it right now. You
Oh,
spoiler alerted it, and
Yeah, okay.
I knocked out the Batman.
Knocked it out the bat. Knocked it out the park, mate. Not the bat.
You bat it out the.
Bat it out the park.
Bat it out the man.
Batman out the. Batman out the man. What are you on
I
about?
don't know.
So we're gonna do a couple of podcasts to shout out some friends and posts.
We're going to do the MMC Awards.
The MMC Awards.
Have, the best of and the rest of.
Yeah.
Because everybody that's submitted to the MMC is amazeballs.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Sounds-
But we wish to highlight some of the truly exceptional work, and then exceptional work
It's
that
out- it's
also
out.
does.
Our choice of what our favourites have been,
Yeah.
basically, isn't it? Like, and it's called the MMC Awards because it's for
It's the monthly
MMC.
music challenge.
And we're hosted with Cosmic Bos. That's us, Cosmic Bos 1S.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Cosmic Bos 1.
Okay, well let's play some music, mate.
Yeah. So
What's up?
we've
What's up first?
we've had a tringle. That's why we started this, isn't it? We've had a tringle sent in by Moby Dextrous.
Have we really?
Yes,
Batman.
I'm Batman. Moby Dextrous. Maybe I'm actually Will Arnett in disguise. You don't know that. BoJack Horseman. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm Moby Dextrous, and I've sent you a tringle. And the first of those tringles is called FINMV, or FNV. I'm Batman.
Batman. Okay, so if anybody didn't understand that, this is Moby Dextrous with FINMV.
It's a single.
That's
bit
crazy. Crazy. The ending's also really sudden.
Yeah, I think it probably leads straight into the next track.
Into the next track. I didn't even think of that.
Because
I was worried that the song had been cut short or something. But
no, I think Moby D presented this as a 3 songs to be listened to together, and we have
separated it.
Come in and separated them out.
Okay, well, that was Moby Dexterous with FINMV or FMV. What does FMV mean?
Final movement or something like that, do you reckon?
Fin movement, yeah, final movement could be.
Final Moby Vextrous, vexing his musical talents. Kanye.
Feel it now, Moby
Vextrous. Moby's vindicated.
Yeah.
Venerated. Viscerated. Violated. No. Don't violate your Mobies.
Don't Moby, yeah. No need for that.
Don't Moby your violations.
That was intense.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
I know I've said this multiple times across the year, but I get some serious Aphex Twin vibes from Moby Dexterous.
Yeah, short comparison each time.
It's sometimes a lot subtler, but in that track in particular, it's an assault on the ear holes, but in the absolute best way.
In the right way, yeah. Oh, it's interesting where it's just changing.
Yeah, it's not obnoxious. The problem with music that challenges that kind of thing is I've gone all serious.
You have gone a bit serious.
The problem with music that challenges that kind of intensity for the ears, it usually is morose, but somehow Moby Dexterous manages to stay not morose.
Yeah.
No roast.
No roast.
No roasts.
No roast dinners for Moby Dexterous.
No roast dinners for Moby Dexterous. That's how he keeps his music Aphex Twin and light.
Where is Moby Dexterous from?
He's from the moon.
Is he? Do they eat many
Moonby
roasts?
Dexterous.
Do they eat any roasts on the moon?
No, because they have to use up all the moon cheese, so they generally eat things that have a lot of cheese.
I feel
fans
like
of pasta.
I feel like David Amber's knowledge on the moon. He's more about the Earth, mate. He's not about the moon.
Ian McKellen would know more about the moon.
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox.
He'll know
I forgot
about
to
the
do an
moon.
impression of Brian Cox.
You haven't got to do an impression of anyone. I was just saying that's who would be. That's who I'd ask about the moon. Not Amber. Amber and I.
Oh, can I do Brian Cox?
I don't know, George.
Hi, I'm Brian Cox. He's kind. No, that's terrible, isn't it? It's just no
I was
Brian
going to
Cox.
say do it off record.
Do it off air.
And see if you can practice it. But anyway, we don't need to talk about the moon.
Okay, I'm going to practice by Brian Cox.
That's not Brian Cox. That's all. That's a very different kind of Brian Cox. Oh, mate. Idiots. Right.
Anyway, that was an awesome single by Moby
I can't wait for the Twingle.
Yep, Twingle's coming up in a bit.
In a bit. Should we spin on and play some more music?
I think we should. We've got a lot to read.
Oh, have we got
on the
anything
one
written?
afterwards.
We've got nothing written for Moby.
No, Moby is a man of few words. He speaks through his music.
Yeah, I like that. There's sometimes something pretty cool about that.
Absolutely.
But also we like comments and emails, Moby, so if you ever want to just have a little chat.
He's wise, he knows that we'll just read it out in some nonsense voice. So okay.
So I don't do that. Some people don't like that.
Yeah.
We can just read emails as normal as ourselves though.
What?
Yeah, no, that is an option.
It's not an option.
It is an option. There is also a big spoiler alert for this episode, isn't there, later? Andy's super excited. Which is probably giving it away.
Oh yeah.
No, mate, don't give it away. Come on.
Okay. But you spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's the idea. It's like, I don't know. Let's play some music.
Yeah. So this is. Shall I introduce it as Ian McKellen? This is
Above the Snowline and John Serrano with their wonderful song Finale.
That was good.
Thank you.
It doesn't end now. It's no finale. We aren't done, no. There will be more. It's not over yet. It's a new beginning. I'll see you somehow or some other ways. word moments anyways. We have so much more to share and much more to enjoy. I hope it's a new start, not something we destroy. No, you took that part of me I cannot take back. Please keep it carefully, always close to you. No, you took that part of me that I can't take back. This is all I ask of you, 'cause I don't want to lose. It doesn't end now, it's no finale. We aren't done now, there will be more. It's not over yet, it's a new beginning. I'll see you somehow or some other ways. There's a crack in my heart and it bleeds when we're apart. None of the pieces of me will stay in place for too long. The scars that you left on me won't disappear. It's the reason why I'm sure you will come back here. No, you took the part of me I cannot take back. Please keep it carefully, always close to you. No, you took the part of me that I can't take back. This is all I ask of you, 'cause I don't want to lose you. It doesn't end now, it's no finale. We aren't done now, there will be more. It's not over yet, it's a new beginning. I'll see you somehow or some other ways. Or some other ways. I'll see you some other ways. I'll see you some other ways. I'll see you some other ways.
Yeah. Beautiful indeed. That was Above the Snowline and John Serrano and their song Finale.
I think it's pronounced finale.
Finale.
That was how they're doing in the song, wasn't it?
Finale.
Finally.
They found another way. We came up with
no.
finale, final E, and finale, and they came up with finale E.
Do you think
Good work, guys.
we came up with them, or somebody else has come up with them before? That's not.
I'm just taking my imaginary hat off to them having come up with a fourth one.
Theirs is way better than ours. I'm
Yeah.
saying ours, not theirs. Theirs is great. Ours. Also, like, hats off to the little New Beginnings little nod there from the old episode 1.
There's a whole bunch of MMC referencing awesome work.
Amazing work. Yeah, that was great. Bit of Muse, bit of Royal Blood in
Yeah,
there. Like,
absolutely.
they have 2 voices. I assume that's both of them
Yeah,
singing.
it's both of them.
They're great. Your voices blend lovely together.
They decided to come in with a collab, which is a good way to win an award, which they didn't even realise existed.
Yeah.
But I'm
What-
pretty sure that's going
what award?
to win an MMC award.
You reckon?
Yeah, I mean,
Best collab.
finale.
Why are you? That's a spoiler alert. You can't.
Not
you
spoiler
can't-
alert. I just said I reckon.
Oh, you
I'm
reckon?
like giving hot tips. If you're
hot tip if you're putting
going
bets
to
on.
gamble on who wins the
Best collab award.
best collab, well, no, just the best finale.
The best finale, you reckon?
Finale?
You've
Finally.
called it early.
I'm just saying it's an early contender.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a hot tip for you to put a bet on.
I'm saying if you
How much would you put on it? That's going to be the your favourite song.
200 million schmeckles.
Which means that's quite a lot. So
Well,
you're,
I don't know,
you're
the
confident.
schmeckle to pound ratio is pretty shit.
Or back to the dollar.
It's not bad, not too bad to the dollar.
That you're showing your currency
Space
knowledge
money.
here. how good's the pound to the dollar?
It's worth investing in your space money right now. Like
Space cash, yeah. Get your space cash, and you can gamble it on. Andy.
Anyway, before we start waffling nonsense, I've got a big old email.
Got an
to
email.
read here.
Oh yeah, you did announce this is quite a big one actually. Okay.
From Above the Snow Line. I'm going to read it in the style of.
It's long.
Attenborough?
It's long, so be confident in who you're pulling in. To
Batman.
No, we've already had Batman.
Hey, what luck? Can you set a poll up? Oh no,
What
you
for?
can't do it. Who I should do this?
He also commented. Oh right, yeah. Oh, right. He commented as well. He hasn't got time to do all the polls we keep asking him
That's
to do.
true.
So.
We are sorry, Howard Love, for all the
He
polls.
did do one though, didn't he?
He did a couple. I think.
Got a couple.
Yeah.
He features in the behind the scenes as well.
He
Howard
does.
Love.
Spoiler alert.
Anyway,
Anyway,
who are
yes,
you
I'm
going to read
it
it
as David Attenborough, I think.
Okay.
We practice me Attenborough
Yeah. Okay.
because he's not long
You don't
gone
want
for
it.
this world.
Yeah.
Our
Not-
job's coming up soon. Don't think Lego Batman job's coming up soon. Well,
No.
it's all right. He's
So you
healthy.
reckon
But
when
Attenborough,
Attenborough
he's
goes,
closer to the end.
you think when Attenborough goes, they want somebody who sounds a bit like Attenborough to carry on the job?
Surely at that point they're going to put out an AI search of the internet to find the person with the
Best
the
David
most
Attenborough.
David Attenborough, maybe just the most.
The most David
It's going to
Attenborough.
do it a lot. So
Right, okay, yes, your trick is if I do more impressions
not
of David
necessarily
Attenborough
good,
than
yeah.
anyone else, I've got more of a chance.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool, go for it.
excellent. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not how David Attenborough talks, is it?
What did
Yeah.
it open with? Yeah.
Well, no. It's,
Hey, hello, Cosmic Bos bros. In case you read my email again during the stream, I made sure to write a little story about Finale.
Nice.
It's right here,
Nice.
right now, right here, right now.
right. Oh, no, it's Fatboy Slim.
That is a tune.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Finale. That's the name of the song John Serrano and I did for your delicious podcast. Original title, huh? The story behind it might be interesting, or not, but maybe it is. So you should keep on reading.
I'm going to keep on
Yeah,
reading. I'm hooked now.
In brackets, I
Obviously, he wouldn't say that, Attenborough, but
hope. I was not sent on this earth to judge this particular song, actually. So you'll be the judges, 2 judges.
2 judges, yeah.
But yeah,
it's staying as McKellen now.
but yeah,
I think it's interesting enough. Maybe Patrick Stewart should come in.
Yeah, do it as anyone. Just keep doing it.
Keep reading.
Yeah. Read the email. That's the important bit.
the fact that I write it myself kind of disqualifies my opinion about it anyways. Maybe, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's a lot of writing. So, how are you guys?
Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, really good.
We're
Really
yeah,
good.
just
Thank
making
you.
a podcast at the moment.
Who's the email from? Above the Snowline or
Above the
or
Snowline.
John? Right.
Yeah.
What's
I've got
Above the
another one
Snowline's
from
real
John.
name?
It does say at the bottom. Okay, just going to scroll down. I've lost my place now. It doesn't actually say.
Doesn't say. Okay, so we're
I
calling
think his
him
name's Matt. I think he told me.
Matt.
Yeah, I think John told me.
You're guessing. Okay,
I'm
well, we're
guessing
going
Matt.
with Matt.
We're going with Matt.
Okay.
You're now Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
It probably says at the top.
We're good anyway. We're
It doesn't
good,
say
aren't we,
at the
Matt?
top. We are. We're kosher. Are we Jewish?
We're not Jewish.
We're
no.
not Jewish.
No.
Oh, I've lost my place now.
Okay, cool. Well, why?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
So how are you guys?
Good.
What did you do today?
We were calling a podcast today, actually, mate.
Doing that too, yeah.
Had a great Halloween?
It was okay.
Yeah, it was not
I've got
too bad,
children,
yeah.
so the children enjoyed it, but I'm not a huge fan, if I'm honest,
Yeah.
Matt.
I went to a party, but I didn't dress up.
Yeah, that's rubbish, mate.
Lazy,
Why
so,
didn't you
yeah.
dress up?
I shouldn't have said anything, should I?
No, you've
Just
made
been
yourself
like, yeah, it
look
was good.
really silly now.
Yeah.
Mine was a blast.
Cool.
You know, one of the cool things about having kids is that you can eat Kit Kats and Skittles discreetly, and they'll never know.
Mate, I don't even eat them discreetly. I just eat them.
Yes, unless you just read that part live, and they're listening, of course.
How old are your children? Because my children are really young, so you can take their sweets
Might
really
be-
easily.
Might be a little bit older than yours.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries. They don't understand English much.
That's good.
Where's he from?
I think he's from Canada. Maybe French Canada.
Okay,
Maybe we'll find
that
out.
was a total
Find out.
guess, so it was pointless asking.
I'm okay with a few more. Anyway, yes. All right, go on. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes, the story.
We're reaching the story.
we haven't got to the story yet.
Maybe Batman should come in to read the story.
Yeah, okay. You've changed it
Big
up.
Mick.
You've done all of your characters. No, Big Mick's not allowed.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
That story, you know, I think John and me are like musical brothers, like you guys. But we're both not in the same country, unlike you guys.
Yeah.
We had to do something together, and since we're both busy bees, we decided to join forces and release our first track together for the MMC.
Amazing.
It went like, okay, the first to write a song about finales sends it to the other. Not too long after, less than a day maybe, I don't remember as I'm too lazy to search in the email chain.
Same as me, actually.
Yeah. Sorry.
I sent this track to John, asking him to record his magnificent voice and guitars on it.
Nice.
I had a cold when I recorded the demo. Oh, like I sound like as Batman. I've got a cold, yes.
Yeah.
So there was no way that I would be the one singing that tune. John was actually so much into my vocals, or just very kind, because he is. And he wanted me to keep them and turn the track into a duet.
Yeah, good.
And that's what
Great
happened.
shout.
And absolutely,
Great
John
shout.
was
You're-
right about
you-
that one.
Your voices together sound great.
Mixing was special. It felt like I was listening to a song by some of my musical heroes or something. I brought that extraordinary magic I can't explain. Anyway, it was fun.
Amazing.
Yes, like fun.
Can I ask you a
But in
question
caps.
quickly? Who's your impression now?
It's still Batman.
Is it? Is that Batman?
It's David Attenborough becoming Batman.
Oh, it was Batman originally, and now it's David Attenborough becoming
Battenborough.
Batman. Okay.
David Battenberg.
David Battenborough. David Cake.
Cake, yay!
Okay, go on. So, yeah.
Fun, but in caps.
Because it was funnier.
What's going on with Batman? I feel sorry for Batman.
It's not Batman, it's now David Battenberg.
David. Okay.
Keep up with the programme.
Sorry.
It's now David Battenberg. He's kind of like Batman, but a little bit David Attenborough.
He's more Andy than David Attenborough or Batman.
David
Okay, come
Andy
on.
Battenberg. Bruh.
How's the email?
Fun fact number 1. It's the first time I write a
No, I don't know what it is. I think maybe the BBC presenter voice. I haven't done that one.
Yeah, okay. You could just read it as you. Like, I'm happy for you to just get through the email.
It's a long one. Okay, just as me then.
Yeah, finish it off as you, yeah.
Fun fact number 1. That's not me.
That's you doing your radio voice. You'll do it in your radio
Okay,
voice.
serious, very radio voice. Fun fact number 1 is the first time I write a song that starts with a chorus.
Ooh.
I've been writing songs for a long time.
Ooh.
Weird, huh?
That's the first time ever. That's great. That's cool.
Fun fact number 2. Batman's back. I'm
Yeah.
back, man. John's equipment broke during the recording, and some stuff couldn't be used or just couldn't be recorded. In an alternative reality of the Serrano-verse, the song would probably be a little different.
Okay.
Oh, we're stepping into the Serrano-verse. That's a crazy place, full of John Serranos.
Just loads of Serranos. Wouldn't
Yes,
there?
lots of Serranos.
That's quite cool. It'd be quite a musical place.
Yeah, very.
That's nice. I like John.
Let's go there.
Serrano verse.
Into the Serrano verse.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Not like, spoiler alert, Miles Morales different. Miles Morales different, where he's a bad guy instead of a hero.
Spider-Man reference.
End of the alert.
Good Spider-Man reference.
Good Spider-Man reference.
I'm doing Batman. Should I be doing Spider-Man? That's Spider-Man sounds just
It's
like a
just an
normal,
American guy, isn't it?
just a normal kid.
Yeah. Was he a kid?
It would be like
Whoa, what was that? it would be like this. That's
Yeah,
not,
like he's young.
that's not even American. You've got for the English. Also, right, how old is Peter Parker when he becomes Spider-Man?
he's like 16,
That's
17.
right, so he's a kid.
He's a
so why
kid.
is he called Spider-Man?
Should be Spider-Boy,
Spider-Boy or Spider-Kid?
Spider-Teen, Spy-Teen, spying on teens. That's wrong.
Well,
You
that's
get in
a
trouble for
It's
that.
a different comic.
It's a different website.
Anyway, come on, we finished the email. Are we there yet?
Spoiler alert.
And we've done the spoiler alert. It would be like still a hero, but a different hero. Yeah, like Peter Parker and Peter B. Parker. Peter Parker from the B universe. Okay, yeah, cool.
Right.
End
Yeah,
of the
I
fun
haven't played the
facts.
game,
That's the end of
yeah.
the fun facts.
Yeah.
Now, words from John.
Okay, John's
So what-
right, we're only halfway through.
No, there's John's got a few less words.
Okay, right,
Thank
cool.
you, John, for slightly less words.
No, yeah, but thank you above the snow line.
was amazing.
Matt, for lots of words. We like lots
I
of words.
apologise that it took me like 10
10
impressions
hours.
to get
Like this,
through it.
this has been a 20-minute section of the podcast. Don't you?
That's why he wrote it all, wasn't it? He was like, I'm
Yeah.
going to drag
Yeah,
this out.
clever. Clever.
Okay.
Words from John.
Is that
That's McKellen, isn't it? That's McKellen.
Okay, McKellen. Yeah.
Words from John. I'm Patrick Stewart. I would only add that I like this take of the song so much I'm glad my gear broke. I must stress how grateful I am to have worked with Matt
His name's Matt. It says it there.
Yeah, nice.
on this song and to be a part of the MMC.
Oh, wicked.
I don't care if it's not cool that I'm the one saying this, but this song is fire.
Yeah, hell, I couldn't agree more.
Absolutely.
I mean, fire is what the kids say. It's like cool, innit?
Yeah,
like, that's
it's
fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
In fact, they often don't even write fire. They just put
Just a
little picture of a fire.
You're right. Wow, we're so
It's like,
street.
it's hot. That's hot.
That's hot. That's
Really
hot
hot.
fire right there. That's
You-
burning.
you don't
It's
get
burning
cold
up
fire.
my DMs.
It's
Someone's
burning
set
up.
fire to my Dr. Martin boots.
It's-
Oh,
oh,
it came off
mate.
the fire.
That'd take ages to melt.
Oh yeah, it'd be really smelly. Because my feet back.
Yeah,
But anyway,
nothing
yeah.
to do with the leather. It's your feet.
Words
Well, that's back to Batman.
Words from me again. I agree with John. This song is fire. And speaking of not cool, he has no idea I wrote this part in Comic Sans MS.
Oh, look at that. Font banter. Font
Yeah,
banter.
so that was totally for me.
Font banter. That's great.
Amazing.
Stay cosmic, guys.
Don't worry, we will, for sure.
We'll Cosmic Bos.
It's our
Yeah.
name, yeah.
One S, yeah.
Thank you so much, Above the Snowline, Matt, and John Serrano. John.
Oh, God, this is you thanking them now.
This is me thanking
you're
them
on it,
now.
sorry, I
Yeah,
thought you were
I-
still reading the email.
That's why I've got to use my real voice for
Right,
when I'm
okay.
being me. I need to read things out in other voices,
Is
otherwise
that,
you won't know.
is that necessary? Is
It
the
is
question,
necessary,
I guess.
I
But
think
yeah.
it's necessary.
But no,
We'll maybe get a poll done.
Matt and John. Oh, we can get a poll.
Yeah, get
we
a poll
don't know.
done.
Hell, he hasn't got time. So yeah, Matt and John, thank you very much. I guess like that.
That song is amazing.
Yeah, the song,
Crispy,
the song that we
amazing.
heard, what feels like 4 hours ago, it was amazing, absolutely amazing, and it's front runner for Andy's favourite at the
Yeah,
moment.
absolutely. Let's move on.
Should we play more? Yeah, let's play
We've
some
got,
music.
excitingly, we've got a twingle from the legendary Trench Gun.
Oh,
This
the
is the-
Johnnies,
The two Johnnies.
double Johnny shots.
When we haven't got the Jimmies, they've got the. They
They've got
always
the
bring the
Johnnies.
Johnnies,
Yeah. Okay.
which
well,
is good.
let's
So
go on.
not impregnating anyone.
Always bring Johnnies.
Always make sure you got your Johnnies.
Yeah.
Is that
I think-
international? Or are they called Johnnies everywhere?
I don't think they're.
Andy is referring to prophylactics.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna. If you just bring Trench Gun into the room with you, that's not like using Johnnies, is it?
No,
But they're the two Johnnies.
they are.
That's the joke we've been making for like 8 months because it makes me and you laugh.
We absolutely love you, Trench Gun.
Oh, love
You're
you, yeah.
utter legends. And please go and check out. They're releasing a whole load of new stuff at the moment.
It's a record, an album coming
Yeah,
out, isn't it?
yeah.
We they wrote about it. They
Yeah.
wrote a message to us about it. What
Yeah.
do you remember what it was called?
No.
Oh,
But
well,
you
Trench Gun. I'm
search
so
for
sorry.
Trench Gun.
Oh
and
yeah.
The latest release is Awesome Sauce on the Hot Dog of Life. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Oh gee, can I not speak now?
So this is Trench Gun and Monotony. You can speak again.
Thanks, man. I can't wait for this.
Just trying to make it through another day. Takes a whole lot of energy. Trying to survive another day. Takes a whole lot of energy from me.
Trench Gun. I'm Batman.
Trench.
They are the Johnnies. 2 Johnnies.
One Batman.
The Mace Balls.
That's wicked. Trench Gun.
Yep.
That was Trench Gun,
That's the
wasn't
single,
it?
yeah.
That was the single to Twingle?
Yeah.
Twingle.
Well,
Twingle.
actually, he's got a little bit of write-up from...
That had
old
a
Trench Gun.
that had a bit of old school vibes, I felt,
Yeah.
when I was listening, like a bit like 80s rock. But certainly in the vocal inspiration.
So I'm not going to save the email till the second Trench Gun, to the Twingle. I'm going to read it now.
Okay.
It says it's new stuff. I'm going to do it, Sean Connery. You weren't expecting James Bond to turn up now, were you? But there he is. Hi, this is the new stuff that's in the pipeline. A themed collection all related to living with a major depressive disorder, MDD. It's quite similar to the MCC. MMC. MDD. And that's it. And this song, Monotony, and spoiler alert, the Twingle, which is called Insomnia.
Whoa, that was a big spoiler alert. You could have held on to that.
Is that from this new project?
It's MDD. Do we know what MDD is?
Yeah, major depressive disorder.
Right.
That's what I shared, Sean Connery.
Right. Oh, mate. Well, I'm excited to hear more from Trench Gun, because Trench Gun do what Trench Gun do. And
Absolutely.
I like it. Wicked. Johnnies. Thanks for being a part. Thanks for being a part for a lot of this year.
Yeah, you've been along for the
You've
MMC,
been along
right?
for a long in and out for the whole journey. So it's
took a
Moby,
little,
in fact.
took a little break, I believe, actually, Trench Gun.
Yeah.
There's a couple of months where he was all quiet. They were all quiet, the Johnnies,
They were probably working on their records
in
and
their
stuff.
Johnny
so
Cave.
They were earning their Johnny cash
They were earning their Johnny Cash in their Johnny Cave.
back. So they're not Batman.
Yeah,
they're not in the
Johnny
Batcave. In the Johnny Cave.
I'm Johnny Man.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. That's the
So
worst
apologise.
superhero ever.
Trench Gun,
Johnny Man.
you
Okay.
utter legends.
Yeah, mate. So that's it. That's the email. That's everything
That was
we've
it.
got.
Yeah.
A new record coming out from Trench Gun at some
Yeah.
point. They have recently released a record of which we spoke about last month, and I can't remember the title of it.
No,
But
go back and
go back
check
and
out
listen to it.
Super Spectacular, episode 1.9. And find out what we said back then. and check out Trench Gun's new records.
Yeah, that's
All over
what I like
Bandcamp.
that is you just said everything that I just said.
I did. I just repeated it,
Thanks,
just in
man.
case somebody hadn't heard it, because they were, adjusting their
Headphones.
pantaloons,
Okay, why would that affect their hearing?
because they were paying attention to their bits. Didn't want to get them caught up in the pantaloons, so they weren't paying attention to
Yeah.
you saying it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you to hear me say it.
Yep. Makes perfect sense. That does.
Got to cover all angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't I was going
Okay.
with that.
We're going to spin on and play
Let's
some
spin on.
music.
Yeah.
We've got another regular, Mr. Notehead.
Yes.
Notehead, you like Notehead?
I
We're big fans.
absolutely love Notehead.
We're big fans of Notehead.
Notehead has been on the MMC journey, I think, pretty much from the beginning.
Pretty much from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning to the finale.
Finale, all the way.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there might be an award for Notehead
There better be an award for Notehead.
at some point. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
So this is Notehead's song for finale. It's called Feed Me the Finale.
Yeah.
Fin Ale.
Feed me the
Fin Ale. It's gone for the shark beer.
Excellent. Good work.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's play it.
I'm going to play it.
It's my last song. I've played too long. It's time to get off. The stage was built today. I played already. They poured out the side of me. Words of the news floating overhead. Then they feed me the finale.
Wowzer.
Notehead, feed me the finale.
Finale, another way to say
That's
finale.
Is that how? That's how Snowline and Serrano said it, isn't it? Finale. Maybe you and I are totally
We're
wrong.
terrible.
That's why we came up with more than one, so we cover all grounds, and we still got it wrong.
And it does sound like a French
Finale,
word, so I reckon we go with
yeah, it's
Notehead.
definitely a French
Finale.
word. Finale.
Okay, scrap the whole episode.
Feline.
Notehead.
Feline, eh?
Feline, eh? That sounds like a New Zealander
It's a
talking
feline,
about
eh?
a cat.
Feline. It's a feline, eh?
Is that a dog? No, it's a feline, eh?
Self-efficient. It's more self-efficient.
Is it more self-efficient? Finale?
Anyway,
it's
Notehead.
a feline, eh?
Yeah.
That's Australian.
You're gone Australian, mate.
Feline, eh?
Notehead, we love what you do.
That's
Of course we
amazing.
love what you do.
I'm going to read your email out in Australian.
Notehead's done an email.
Yep.
Australian Andy.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's-
Hey Andy, here's a
Oh.
finale song. Thanks. That's it.
That's it.
That's
Right, well,
see.
he's a man of few words.
He is. We
Um,
love you, Notehead.
Notehead, you're one of the greatest, mate. And we love having you on board the ship, boat, rocket,
Yep.
whatever it is.
Submarine.
Submarine. It's a
Purple submarine.
Purple submarine.
Yep.
Which is a bit Beatles, and they've recently released a song.
I have. It was called Now and Then. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Well, which I mean, I guess it's very apt. It's got them now, with the two surviving
in the-
ones,
in the
and it's
videos.
got them then, like the
All
two
of them.
good ones.
All
that-
of them. The
that are
good
already
ones.
dead.
The bitter ones. Two of the bitter ones.
The two better
The
Beatles.
two better Beatles. Gone. I don't know, McCartney's pretty good, mate.
He's all right. I mean,
He's pretty
he's the
good.
last surviving good Beatle.
Ringo, I'm not even sure Ringo should have even been in the bin, mate.
Well,
No,
you don't
great.
think he should have even been in it to begin with?
Well, then you've gone Liverpudlian.
I'm a Liverpoolian now. Yes, I'm Ringo.
Um,
I'm Ringo Dingo.
well, yeah.
I'm,
well,
I'm
no,
part
I mean,
Ringo, part Dingo.
It was important to have someone who could play drums, I suppose, for them.
It's
they,
true.
They
I
were
mean,
pretty. I don't think they need advice from me. They were pretty successful.
They did all right. If you're looking up bands and you want to know
Yeah, if you've
which
never-
bands did all right, the Beatles would
if
be
you've
in
never
there.
heard music ever,
Mm.
and you want an introduction to music, then the Beatles is probably not a bad shout.
It's a good start.
They've done a lot of
start
albums. It's all a bit mental. It starts like rock and roll and it goes mental.
I think if you want to see how drugs influence music, listen to the Beatles, because
That's
their
right.
early stuff, they're just on drugs to keep them awake,
They
because they've got to play like
speed and stuff like to be like got to play
14-hour
19
concerts. Yeah,
the
19-hour
age of-
concerts, 25-hour concerts
at the
in a
age
day.
of like 6. No,
They-
they were dead young.
They weren't quite 6.
They were about 16.
They're
though,
about
right?
7.
7. They were only 7.
No, they weren't.
That's
They were
child
like,
labour.
They were
It
18,
technically
19.
was child labour though, because
I
they
mean-
were all underage, mate.
They were. What happened back in the days was they grabbed children and they taught them how to play rock and roll music, and then they forced them to work in cellars.
Yep.
And,
In
and
Germany,
occasionally,
originally.
some of those groups of poor slave
Shit.
children turned into bands,
And-
one of those bands was
Was
called
it-
the Beatles.
The Beatles, they're pretty good, mate. So if
They're
you-
not too bad,
yeah.
mate.
But the new single's all right. Anyway,
Yeah, it's all right. I
So
mean,
you-
it's a bit odd. Should we talk about it?
you want to talk about
Well,
it?
I don't mind talking about
You
it.
want to talk about it
Yeah.
in Australian,
In
or
Australian,
at least
mate.
that's what we're attempting to
I-
do.
This is Australian Little Mick here. I went through my puberty while I was in Australia. Little Mick, obviously, you used to see a little bit, but now he's been travelling around a bit.
He's
Yeah,
got-
I've grown up in the last month.
In a month.
Yep.
In 1 month.
Yep.
You've become an
it's a special
idiot.
time in Impression Land.
Okay,
You
I
don't,
like
you're
it.
never quite sure.
Big Mick, Little Mick.
This
Okay.
This is Little Mick now.
I'm also Little Nick, I suppose.
And maybe I should be Little Mickey.
Why?
Well, because it's more Australian. They say like that, isn't it? Like Mickey. Is that Australian? I don't know, mate. I've been living here for years.
Is the word
In a month.
Mickey Australian? Mickey's like a name in it,
It's a name, mate.
so I don't think
Like,
it's
there's
Australian.
a
like,
mouse that's got that name.
yeah,
It's
and
quite famous.
we've got a friend called Mickey.
We got a friend called Mickey, and she's a she.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't
Where
remember
we
the
going
point.
with this one?
Mickey. Anyway, you want to take Little Mickey? Was what you were
Oh, that's right, the
saying?
Australian thing. What were we talking about?
I'm reading an email. We've got
No,
no
we read the
email.
email.
We've gone off the wagon.
Oh no, we went off the wagon.
Falling on the floor, mate.
We fell on the floor.
I think with the Australian, if you just add mate every once in a while,
We do. I think we do have some fans in Australia.
Do
we
we?
should ask Mikey J.
Mikey
is,
J.
Is our Australian impression any good, or is it utter bananas?
I think the problem
Up the
probably
dingoes.
Mikey J is our Australian influence is Chris Lilly,
That's right.
So we do all of our Australian, exactly how
Basically,
Chris Lilly
Chris
does
Lilly.
it. Yeah.
It's true.
And we're probably not that great at it, but we've been trying for at least a decade
for
and a half.
I'm quite fans of Tim Minchin as well.
And Tim
he's
being-
Australian.
He is Australian, yeah.
Yeah. The wife loves an Australian comedy. She's a big fan.
Big.
Massive fan of Kath and Kim.
Keith and Kim, she loves
Kath and
that
Kim.
show.
Kath and Kim are
She
amazing.
loves
That
it.
is very funny.
Where-
It's gone very funny.
Where
No one knows where we've gone now. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Notehead,
Yeah,
for
loved it.
feeding us the finale. It was lovely. It was the finale pie.
It was the best ale I've drunk from a Finn.
Shark fin. Cool back. Good work. Spoiler alert.
Thanks, man. Next
Next,
is
muffin.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex Shaman
I
and
was doing some
TRC. Sorry, I cut you up there.
That's all right.
Oh, also, spoiler alert, Notehead has got another song coming up, so technically that was a single from a Twingle.
Well, I don't know. It's a late sub.
And the same is true then for... Oh, no, it's...
No, it's not.
What's going on?
James Gunn's there, mate.
Yeah, where's Tex-Mex?
Hello, this is the
Right,
worst
hold on.
podcasting in the world.
No,
He's
this-
down here,
this is-
mate. No, he's down here. Don't worry, he's
Oh,
here.
he is there,
Oh,
yeah.
he's there.
Cool, I
Don't
got
worry.
confused because he's in the letter. So this is the same. That was right.
Andy's written the list out and then can't read his own writing.
So, spoiler
that
alert.
was also terrible podcasting. You reading the list.
Sorry.
I liked it. Should we delete it?
So anyway, spoiler alert, you're going to get another song by Notehead later in the late subs, and spoiler alert, double spoilers, you're going to get a Tex-Mex Shaman song
this-
as part of a band later in the late subs.
So it's kind of a twingle, but it's not a twingle because it's a late sub.
Yeah.
If you're doing a twingle, they're both for this.
This
This
both be
episode.
for the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, look at us
So-
putting rules in place. We never
This is
had rules.
important.
It's important rules, people.
Yeah. So
Um,
make sure you follow the rules. But I mean, we'll play you whatever anyway, as long as it's good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, spoiler alert: Tex-Mex Shaman and TRC are awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know
we've
why I
heard
said
them
on
before.
TRC and TRC twice.
TRC is featured with Tex last month before last,
Absolutely.
with a banger, and we're going to listen to this new one.
Yes.
Okay, this is called True Story. What do you reckon it's about?
I don't know. It's probably a true story. And there is a write-up for after
Oh,
this.
well, that's after. Spoiler alert, that stuff, man.
Sorry.
Right, this bit's rubbish. I'm
Okay.
deleting it or
Delete
pressing
it.
play. Which one?
Ah, memories. What are you doing? Deleting it on...
I was asking you.
You're
which one.
asking
Yeah,
me?
I said
How
delete it, or
about
press, delete it or press play. What shall I do?
Press play. Electro-funkalicious!
Crazy electric funk, mate. That was Tex-Mex Shaman and TRC. True story.
Yes, that was awesome sauce, wasn't it?
Mate, they, I think it's Tex, but I might be mistaken, but there's a very unique like style of guitar playing in there. I think Tex has got quite a unique style. I like it. That was great. It's funky. Could have had some like hip hop on over that.
Yeah, that could have handled a vocal.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't dismiss
Tex
potential vocal in the future.
Never. Yeah, loved that.
Yeah, awesome sauce.
On the
Got a little bit of email, shall we?
Yes, come on.
Okay, in the style of Batman.
You're enjoying
someone
Batman
from Texas. No, I won't do that.
Someone from
That's
Texas. We did that last
insulting.
time, and it was embarrassing for both us and Texas people.
Right, okay. I shall read it as David Attenborough, practicing the Attenborough ready for him to pop his clogs. Okay, here are my 2 tunes to finish out, hoping they make the deadline.
You made the deadline,
You
mate.
did just actually text. We were chatting about this earlier. You sent it right on the dotted deadline.
Oh, really? Literally.
Perfectly.
Oh, really?
You slipped in at the end. Anyway,
First is True Story, and it's another with my buddy TRC.
TRC.
I'm submitting this one for the finale. It's kind of a futuristic disco funk psychedelic track.
That's a very good description of it. I like that.
perfect. I'm not going to read out the next bit because the next bit
It's about the
is
second
saved
song.
for the second song.
Spoiler alert! You've got that coming up a bit later.
Coming up later.
But that's
Can't tell.
that's a late service. It's not Twingle.
It's not.
The rules of the Twingle is that, or Tringle, is they've got to be for the same thing.
They've got. Yeah,
Makes
that's
no
it.
sense.
You know, we're harsh taskmasters.
But rules are rules
all
sometimes.
masters.
I think any good project needs some rules, and ours is that.
Yeah.
And there have been a few other rules.
Yeah. I mean, we've bent those rules several times throughout
Yeah,
the year.
yeah. Like rules are there to be bent, not necessarily broken.
No, when
just
getting a
bent a little
project
bit.
off the ground, it takes a few rules getting a little bit bent
Yeah.
to sort it out.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah. But you know, reaching this finale point of
We made it
MMC
10,
one.
We
Yeah,
made
10
it 10 episodes, 10 songs. We've done an album, mate, this
Yeah.
year.
so,
through
so's
this.
Hartshorn,
So's Warren.
so's our Warren,
So's Notehead.
yeah.
So's...
So's Hellwater. I think there's lots of
There's a
people who
few.
have made the
There's
whole
good,
MMC
yeah,
record.
it's brilliant, man. It's like, thank you, like, honestly. Like, not you, but
Not me.
thank the listeners and the artists. And
The artists especially have made this like such an exciting project.
it's been great fun.
We're getting all serious here so early on, only an hour into the podcast.
It's not early. We need to speed up.
But yeah, I mean, spoiler alert, the next song is actually Hartshorn. But
Well, that is...
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But I just want to make a bit of an announcement because I guess it's part for the podcast. So the album that we've been making, MMC 1,
yeah,
brackets 2023.
that's what we've called it, yeah.
It's going to be released by Monochrome Motif.
It is. Who's Monochrome Motif?
Monochrome Motif is Andrew Hartshorn's label.
It
the
is,
big
yeah,
chili
yeah.
cheese dog himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our album's coming out, and you can buy it.
Yeah, you can pre-order it now.
You
In
can
fact,
pre-order it.
Yeah.
How much for?
£8. Well, I think it's £8 for the single. But hold
Oh.
on, Hartshorn is also putting out his own MMC record,
Tell me more.
which is called I can't remember what it's called.
That's why did you even say
I should've-
it's called and then announce that you didn't
That
know
was terrible,
that? You
wasn't
should
it?
have thought
Should
about
know
it.
that.
Anyway, Andrew Hartshorn has also got an album coming out.
Also an MMC album, yeah, that he's made across this year. And in fact, spoiler alert, the next song is going to be the final track, his finale track on.
You kind of
his
already spoiled
record.
that, mate. That was the worst spoiler you've ever done because you spoiled a spoiler you'd already done. That was terrible.
Spoilerception.
Spoiler Inception. That's
I'm
good,
like
okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, mate. We should definitely do spoiler alert as a hashtag 1 month.
One time we will,
Yeah.
but not
Not yet.
next time.
Not next time.
Do you reckon that maybe that should be
year.
MMC 2.1? Spoiler
Spoiler
alert.
alert, maybe.
Okay, we just discussed this.
Off
Off
the radio. We're not even on the radio. Off microphones.
We're talking on the air. Like we should, we
Re-release.
should call it the air because it's like it sounds like we're professional. We know what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're talking on the air at the moment.
Talking.
talking
Yeah, I was gonna say we need
That's
to.
what I think.
Yeah. Cool.
Ready
Alright,
for
cool.
Christmas.
I'm glad we got on that same joke.
We're on the
yeah.
same joke.
I'm
Good,
sure
excellent.
everybody else was as well. But
The snowman memories.
we're talking on the air.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so you can get Hartshorn's
Yeah,
MMC
so we-
album as well for £8, or you can buy the Hartshorn one and the Bos one for £12.
Save
on
£4.
CD.
Also £12 for 2 albums.
That's amazing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? And then the question is that what do we do? Do we split each one? If they pay £12, what do we do? Get 6 each, or do we still get 8?
I don't know. I reckon Hartshorn probably gets a bit more.
Hartshorn gets 8. Hartshorn's album's getting 8. To be fair, okay, it's the big dog.
He is
the big dog gets paid first, apparently.
Yeah. We're just the idiots that host the podcast.
So let's play Hartshorn. Let's play his finale. How are we saying it? Finale.
Finale was how. Finally.
No, that's a different word. Finally is a different word. Final E is finale.
By the big chili cheese dog himself, Mr. Andrew Hartshorn.
Yeah.
This is Life and His Lovers. Or his lover. I added an S. Or did I add an S?
You did add an
I
S.
did add
Yeah.
an S.
So do you want to try again?
Is that an R or an S?
Try again.
Here we have Andrew Hartshorn and his finale song, Life and His Lover, available on CD from the 1st of December from Monochrome Motif Records. I am David Battenberg-Cake.
Atmospherical.
Atmospherical.
Atmospherical. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks. Atmospherical.
Confirmed.
Man. That was the big dog doing what the big dog does, right? That was a bit haunting.
Yeah.
Bit
Haunting is the word, isn't it?
A bit beautiful.
Hauntingly beautiful.
And great. Yeah. You said literally 3 seconds in, you're like, wow, a great use of the
stereo
sound,
field.
stereo
Yeah.
sound.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to listen to the Hartshorn
Album.
full MMC album.
Have you got the title of it?
It's called
You got the title
Mythos Unveiled.
Mythos.
Mythos.
Mythos. Mythos unveiled. Unveiled.
Anyway, that comes up later. Spoiler alert.
Okay, spoiler
in the
alert.
email.
Okay, we've got an email from the big dog.
We did.
So
Big Dog knows that the best way to tame his idiot boss boys is to give them words.
yeah, and he's made a request, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay,
So
what's
the
this
opening
request?
is in bold. It says, Due to the mythical nature of this email, it should only be read out by Sir Ian McKellen.
Okay.
Hope! Here I am!
Whoa! Ian McKellen has lost his marbles, mate. Okay, so here we go.
I'm here to read the email. I've got a bit of a cold. Column.
That's good. That's good. That was good.
Dear Jackson and Jackson, please find enclosed my finale track of the MMC 2023, Life and His Lover.
Nice.
I just wanted to say a massive thank you to you both for setting up the MMC in the first place and the sterling work you've done throughout the year,
Thanks,
building
mate.
this community.
Cheers.
That's very kind.
Big dog. Yeah, that's real pleasant. You're welcome, mate.
When I wrote my first piece for the New Beginnings theme back in January, I wasn't sure where this would lead, but I'm proud to have completed a whole album based around an overarching theme of myths and legends, whilst keeping to the monthly MMC themes.
That's respect, mate. Respect for doing that. Like, because being on the journey since the beginning is, I take my hat off to you. You should take your hat off to yourself.
Why have you interrupted, Sir Ian McKellen?
Sorry.
Column. This has resulted in my first solo album in over a year. Mythos Unveiled is available on CD and download to pre-order from the 3rd of November. That was a couple of days ago, in the past.
It's a couple of days ago.
With full release on the 1st of December via Bandcamp.
Yeah. Okay.
Spoiler alert, that's also what we'd said before.
We'd stupidly had already discussed this, but carry on.
But that's also true for the Bos one, MMC, which is also coming out under Hartshorn. And you can get the two of them for £12. For whatever it is, $12 or whatever it is on Bandcamp. Anyway, back to Sir Ian McKellen. For the finale of this year's MMC, I've turned to the Norse myth of Ragnarok.
Nice.
Ragnarok represents Ragnarok represents.
I feel like your McKellen's got better, by the way. Like the croakiness is better.
That's
like,
better.
That's
more
McKellen than it separates your atom for a little bit. So that's good.
Fool of a took.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Okay,
Ragnarok represents a cyclical view of the world in Norse mythology, column, where destruction.
Sounded like Amber came in.
I know, like occasionally you're gonna slide in and out, but like in between them.
I'm gonna stay focused.
Come on. It's serious.
Where destruction and rebirth are integral parts of the natural order. It's important to note that while Ragnarok marks the end of the current world and the death of many gods, it also hints at the possibility of renewal and the continuation of the cosmic cycle.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert, saying there's going to be an MMC too.
Dude, that is a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And he's used the word cosmic, which means he likes us and wants us to carry on.
And he also used the word
Ragnarok.
Okay, why did that come from? Why does Sir Ian McKellen say Ragnarok like that?
Because he does, right? I don't make up
Is
the
it just the
rules.
word Ragnarok?
So far, it seems to be just the word Ragnarok.
Oh, there's some more.
There's a bit
sorry,
more.
Sorry.
The
Come on, man. You literally just said I'm going to stay focused.
The track represents Lif and Lithoracia, Life and His Lover. The two humans who survived Ragnarok. Emerging from the woods after the flames have subsided.
that sounded like Stuart.
Stuart.
They later go on to repopulate the newly risen and fertile world.
Oh, get a lot of shagging done.
As the track comes to a close, we hear the original motif return from my first MMC track,
Amazing.
Phoenix Rising, as I complete my own cosmic cycle for 2023.
Amazing. Phoenix Rising is coming out from the woods because it's all been on fire. Which is brilliant.
I told you, we need to hear the whole album on it, like together now.
I've heard it.
Yeah, you have.
Well, all the songs are on the podcast.
The
yeah,
songs
I've
are
heard
all
it.
there to hear, but we haven't heard them all together. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All the best partners. The BCCD.
Big chili cheese dog.
legend.
Mate, thanks Hartshorn for your, first of all, for your kind words. We like being told that we're brilliant, and it doesn't happen all the time. So when it does happen, we milk it. You're brilliant, mate.
And thanks so much for making our playing along the
Yeah,
whole time.
man. Yeah, that's it. Full credit. Yeah, seriously.
And
to everybody.
releasing our record as well. You're not only releasing yours, you're releasing ours. That's so kind of you.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
What's
ours called again?
It's called MMC 1
2023.
2023.
It makes sense. So we were discussing giving it a title, weren't we?
We were.
But we chose not to.
Well, it felt like, it is the songs we made for MMC 1, so let's not deviate from that.
Yeah. We Are All In This Together could have been an alright title. It's for the MMC. It's like we're all in the MMC together.
But then that's already a song title. That's just it's being lazy and naming one of your songs after one of your titles. Hartshorn didn't do that, so we didn't do that.
No, but you can do that. Is what I'm saying. I don't think it's lazy.
We had a few ideas, didn't we? We were like a year in the music, or
annual. Yeah, okay. So this is rubbish podcasting, discussing what we didn't use. We called it MMC ones. Yeah, so you can go and buy them, and you've heard all of ours now. If you go back to the last 9 podcasts, and now you've heard all of Hartshorn's.
Yeah, and you can buy them both on CD.
Yeah,
1st of December. Go and pre-order it now.
On
We'll
Bandcamp.
wait. We'll have a little.
We'll wait.
Mancamp. That's a very different place from Bandcamp.
Yeah, it's a different website.
Did you say Mancamp?
No.
Or did I just hear Mancamp?
Yeah, you're thinking your own things, mate.
No, I am.
Yeah, you can go and order it. So Bandcamp's still alive? Because I remember last month,
Currently,
it was dying.
It's still alive.
Still alive. Okay.
You can pick up our Finale EP for whatever price you want to pay. We released it in
I
rainbows.
saw, and we sold a few.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
People actually gave us money for
That's
it.
great. That's cool. Like loads of money, like millions or
Not millions,
not
but
millions. No one paid £1 million for it.
it's enough to keep a light on. You can buy a candle.
That's cool. I like
Couple
candles.
of candles. Yeah, you want
Couple
a
of candles. One each,
Whole pack
obviously.
of candles.
A whole pack of candles.
Industrial pack of candles.
Okay, this has changed from one candle to an industrial pack of candles. I feel like an industrial pack of candles would be quite a lot of candles.
Yeah, I mean, it depends where you're shopping around, and if you've got one of those special discount cards that you get if you're a business. We've registered the MMC as a legitimate business.
So
we can now get discounts on things like Jimmy's. It's got to be related to our business.
Yeah, why?
If we are a very special, unique card.
So what we get to go down to one of them shops that stocks the stuff for the shops. Because we're a business, we can go in and cash and carry. That's the English, or bookers. That's the English thing.
Give me a crate of Jimmy's.
And you're like, you go in, you can buy 24 cans of Jimmy's for £1, £1, $1.
For a quid.
I don't know if it's not
really
that cheap, but it is a good way of saving money.
How much would you be happy to pay for a crate of Jimmy's?
How many's in a crate?
Let's say 48 in a crate.
48. I don't know. With that many, I'd expect it to be half price. So I'd pay 20 quid for.
You pay 20 quid for 48 cans of Jimmy's.
Well, that's less than £1 of Jimmy. That's good. That's good Jimmy.
Jimmy.
That's good Jimmy business.
It's excellent Jimmy business.
Anyway, Hartshorn, thanks a lot, mate.
I mean, that's all basically we're looking for our rider for when we obviously do MMC on tour, which I'm assuming is coming up.
Yeah, I hope so.
At some point.
What the podcast live?
Well, yeah.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If we could have people sitting there, talking to us.
We've got to put it out to the universe. It's what we want to do in the future. We'd like to do MMC live and travel around the world and meet all of you guys. That would be awesome.
Yeah, we got a few ideas, haven't we? We've got a few things.
You've got to reach for the stars. So in this first year, we just wanted to get through a year of making podcasts, and we've almost done that.
Well, we've been making a podcast for a while. I think it was, we got through an idea of a challenge that you had at the end of last year. We put it
was based on other challenges.
Yeah.
Got a bit of it.
Oh, you got a bit of a little sneeze. Sneezy, wheezy, yeezy.
Oh no! Look, that sneeze it brought out of our Big Mick.
No, Big Mick's not allowed back yet. Not allowed back yet.
Coming up, spoiler alert in the future.
You're totally ruining the spoiler though.
Why?
And Abby's going to be really upset with you. So, and I agree with her. Okay. So we're going to play. Well, to stop this nonsense, we're going to play a song by the Voltage Poetry Project, or VPP.
VPP.
Sorry, mate, I went a bit quiet there.
You did.
And this is their how will we say it? Finale. This is their song called Once Stowaway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an interesting title.
Yeah.
Have you heard this one?
No.
Amazing. Okay, well, let's listen to it together.
Yes.
Here
With
it is.
all of you out there in the world.
That's really nice, man. That we're all listening to it together at the same time. However, because we're recording this, only me and you are listening to it right now.
It's not how time works. Like, this is amazing. If you are listening to this, whenever you're listening to this, it is like you're listening to it with us for the first time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I've ruined that. Sorry.
You have.
I take it
we're
back.
all connected. We're all in this together. We were just talking about that. If you buy our CD, it's like you're connected to us forever.
Yeah.
We're
all in this together, so if you buy our CD, it's like you're giving yourself money.
You're giving yourself some money. You get a discount.
Yeah, go and buy ours and Hartshorn CD.
Get some life points,
and you'll get some space cash back and good feelings.
Yeah,
and good ear-hole penetration.
Some very
music.
nicely lubed ear-hole penetration.
Okay, anyway.
Voltage Poetry Project, Once Stowaway. We had totally butchered your introduction. We got it right first time and then ruined it. Sorry. And then I ruined that one, didn't I? Oh, no. But Batman.
Here we have Voltage Poetry Project and their amazing song, Once Stowaway. I bet, man.
Beautiful indeed. Voltage Poetry Project, Once Stowaway.
It also says in brackets after that demo.
It does after that say demo. But, Mate, that's great. They got really cool style.
That made me think of 80s like John Hughes films.
Yeah.
A bit Breakfast Clubby.
Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe. Very nice use of synth, like bouncing around. Yeah, it's great. I love that.
It was awesome sauce.
What do you think it's about?
I don't know, but I'm sure we're about to find out.
If it's about
There's an
music.
extensive email.
What if it's about music once being stowed away, and now it says, "Let's put the music out. Don't stow it away."
Or maybe it's about like pirate. Oh, which children earlier in the episode did we have as slaves? I forgot.
I don't know. I don't remember. Did we have slave children earlier?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, they were growing up. And
Yeah.
they were working.
Little Mickey was that? I remember. I don't
That's
know.
right, who cares?
Anyway,
Not
go
me.
on.
Anyway, I'm just going to read the email.
Yeah, right. Email.
I'm going to read it.
It's a long email,
it's a
so
long
I reckon
email.
read it as you.
No, I think it's better if I don't, because I'll
Is it?
sidetrack. I should.
No, I think it's better if you do.
David Battenberg Cake. I'm
Okay.
feeling like I'm developing this character.
He's a new guy.
Yeah, well, he's David Attenborough, but he's a bit more Battenborough.
In what way?
He likes a lot of cake.
He just eats cake.
It's David Fattenborough.
Okay, right, there he is. There it is. Go on then. Amber in the building.
Hold on, I just need to sit down. Oh, I
You okay?
a lot of cake.
You okay, David?
I'm doing just fine. Yeah,
Lovely. Okay, and here's the script.
Okay, this is Keith Harrison, or what's his name?
Voltage
Poetry Project. Okay.
Keith. I
Hi,
didn't know his name
Andy.
was Keith.
No, you
Sorry.
do now.
Go on.
Hi, Andy. No reference to you there, I'm afraid. Nick.
Why not?
I don't know. He just obviously doesn't like you as much.
It's not very nice.
Having been very happy with the response to your coverage of the previous Voltage Poetry Project submission to the Monthly Music Challenge, I thought I'd have another go for your final one
Yes.
of 2023.
Thank you very much for doing so.
There's little I can say about the band, which is just me, beyond something along the lines of Voltage Poetry Project is a lo-fi synth vehicle for singer-songwriter Keith Harrison.
Like it. George Harrison's brother.
George Harrison's
Nephew.
love child. With
Love child.
Jimi Hendrix.
Sorry? So this person voted Keith's the son of George Harrison and Jimi Hendrix?
Shh, be
Oh,
quiet.
sorry,
It's
sorry.
secret.
This
didn't
month.
Sorry, go on.
So we didn't even spoil it at that, so hopefully nobody heard it. And nobody's likely to speak back and
if
check.
you whisper it, it doesn't count.
Yeah. This month's submission is a song called Once Stowaways. This is very much a demo, almost certainly in the wrong key. Brackets, I will look to re-record it in the coming months, allowing me to sing it in a slightly deeper tone, and a bit too perky in pace. Although I must admit, I do like the perky of a pace.
Yeah, he
Bit
likes
of
speed.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a big fan of speed.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
nice. Call back there by Nicholas.
Thank you.
Where was I? Yes. The song is about two people finally being able to share a musical moment over an album they'd only ever heard individually and years ago on a Sony Walkman. That album is B.E.F's Music for Stowaways. B.E.F.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. Ow. Hi, David Battenberg Cake is tripping himself up on his headphones. There we go.
Why are
Move
you
them
walking around,
out of
David?
the way. I need to walk off some of this cake. Eaten way too much.
Good idea.
If your listeners are not aware, Music for Stowaways was created to be played on a Sony Walkman, originally called the Sony Stowaway.
Wow, this is like history, actual information. Thank you
But
very
we're
much.
going to learn something here.
Keith, you legend.
Keith Legend.
Keith, Legend Harrison, son of George Harrison and Jimi Hendrix.
That is not,
Magic gay
not,
baby.
not potentially
So
true.
the listeners could use it as a soundtrack to whatever they might be doing, i.e. as if they were characters in a film.
Okay.
I had the idea as Music for Stowaways, released originally in 1981, had its first non-cassette release this year as a CD, and so the two characters in the song are finally in a position to share their passion for the cassette album with someone like-minded. Let's just imagine they hadn't realised you could play the tape on a tape deck as well as on a Walkman.
Okay.
Or perhaps they tried but just not found anyone that could bear it. That's where the finale theme led me.
Okay.
I do own a copy of Music for Stowaways, though
On cassette.
I don't know, it doesn't say. It just says he owns one, so I'm assuming so. Or maybe on CD, because it only came out now. Though obtaining it several years after its release is not exactly easy listening. In the lyrics of Once Stowaway, there's a vague reference to one of the tracks, the Optimum Chant, and the line on Digital Precision is about the transfer from analog original to CD format.
Okay.
The Gaining Clarity line is partly about this format updating too, though doubles up, I don't know what voice this is now, it's got someone else.
Keep going.
Though doubles up as a comment on the two characters understanding more about their joint love of Music for Stowaways, and maybe even a mutual liking for each other. As there's a line where it's suggested that the characters might dance, in brackets, I suppose they could move to Groove Thang if they want something up-tempo, or Decline of the West if a slow dancer feels more.
Okay.
I'm guessing their song's off
the album, yeah.
The Stowaway one. That comes just after they've received messages from Eindhoven. I put that in as it sounded like they might be spies.
Okay.
But it's really as the compact cassette, Music for Stowaway's original format, was pioneered by Philips, and they're based in that city.
Right.
Anyhow, there's surely more
Lots
than
of people
enough
called
about
Philip.
the song. Lots of Philips.
Philip, or the screwdriver.
Lots of
Inspired by the
screwdrivers.
screwdriver, Philip
Yes.
screwdriver.
Inspired by the screwdriver that was used to put the cassette player back together after somebody tried listening to this god-awful Stowaway cassette. Anyhow, that's surely more than enough about the song. Actually, it's such a short song, it might take longer to read this email.
Definitely has. It
So-
definitely has.
I hope that once Stowaways passes muster and is fit to play on the podcast,
Mate,
I'm looking forward to listening either way. Cheers, Keith, Voltage Poetry Project.
mate.
I
thanks.
am David Battenberg-Cake, and this is the Monthly Music Challenge.
Keith, thanks a lot, mate. That's very lovely email.
Awesome.
We got quite far through that as well. I mean, the David Battenberg cakes has changed a bit. I feel like you're getting less Attenborough
And
more
Battenborough.
more just like, I don't know, just you're making it up.
It's just
More
becoming
new.
its own thing.
Yeah, it's good. And that's what it should do.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
impression, and then people go, "Can you do an impression of David Attenborough?" You're like, "No, but I can do David Battenberg."
You could do David Battenberg cake.
Yeah. Yeah, Vulture's Poetry Project. It's great. So I was kind of right with the music.
You are.
And
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 when
also-
you you do your next version of it, or when you like beef up the vocal, because it did feel a bit. You could tell the demo nature of it. It wasn't quite as polished.
Naturally, but like I also think it was still pretty full.
Yeah, well, absolutely. You can hear where it's going.
Yeah.
It was hard to hear the lyrics. I think that was kind of where I was going to go with that. So once you've got the final polished up version of that, Keith, please send it to the MMC and we'll play it.
Well, yeah. Okay, cool. That's a spoiler alert.
Yeah,
If he does it,
yeah. Well, you better do it now.
you've got to do it now, Keith.
We've laid the gauntlet down.
Yeah.
We've laid a Battenberg cake down and written David on the side of it. That's David Battenberg cake right there for Voltage Poetry Project. Now we're going to spin on with another song. This one is by Taylor Lidstone.
And he's lost his mind.
And this song is called Finale.
Can I just add, I had something to say about One Stowaway,
Oh,
and then
sorry.
you are like just chatting
I'm
absolute nonsense to yourself.
I'm sorry, I'll
And
stop.
then you were like, I'm going to move on now.
You're okay.
One Stowaway, yeah. So like, it was made to be played on a Walkman. That means you can only listen to it on your own.
Yeah.
So when it came out on CD, maybe it's like it's not so good. If you're listening to it with other people, you're like, it's not the same. I don't want to share this experience with you. I want to walk. Do you have to be walking whilst you're listening to a Walkman?
You don't. It's not strict. You could be on a bus. I think that's fine. It could be called a busman.
Yeah. Are you allowed to call it a Walkman anymore as well? Is it?
You should only be calling it a Walkman while you're walking.
Yeah. So if you're on a bus, it's a busman.
Yeah. If you're sitting down, it's a sitman. I suppose you'd be sitting on a bus.
If you're jogging, it's a jogman.
A jogman. Jog on, man.
Jog on, man. Oh, anyway, that's what I had to say about it.
No, you're right. You're right. We should talk more about the stowaway element because that is fascinating. And Voltage Project is
dive
doing
deep
something
there.
exciting and interesting with music, which is exactly what the MMC is all about.
I also think it's always nice hearing a song, find a little bit more out about it, and then hearing it again.
Yeah. So maybe we should have read the email before we listened to it.
No, never. Because you know that would never happen. You'll never watch a behind the scenes before you watch the thing, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I put up the behind the scenes for our making of Grand Theft Auto 2 before.
Yeah, and that's because we're Cosmic Bos and we don't do things properly.
We don't play by the rules.
We bend those rules, even if it's stupid.
That's correct.
So Taylor Lidstone's up next. You were mentioning. Right, let's go back to your intro now.
Okay. As Batman?
I don't know why you're asking me like it matters.
Hi, I'm Batman, and coming up next on the MMC is Taylor Lidstone and his song Finale 2023. Play that song. I'm Batman.
yeah, man, that was amazing. Taylor Lidstone and Finale 2023.
Yeah, that was awesome sauce on the hot dog of life right there.
That was insane.
It
It like didn't go where you expected it to go, or at least it did. So to me, when that first drop was going to happen and it went to the dubstep, you're like, oh, I thought it was going to drop into like that just 90s club.
Yeah.
And we'd done that drop later. Oh man, that was awesome.
That was phenomenal.
Taylor Lidstone. Have we got a look at words from Taylor?
We have.
And I'm going to read them like Batman.
Of course you are.
Hi, Nick and Andy.
Hi, mate.
This is you by name as
thanks,
well.
man. How you doing?
Wow, 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 wow. This song was a great creative release after not being able to really spend much time composing anything for ages. My submission is a rampant hybrid of a number of genres, including rhythm, hard dance, and, according to my family, a Mike Oldfield-esque guitar.
Nice.
Tubular Bell style.
Nice.
This is my musical send-off of 2023, a roller coaster of different musical scenes, building up to an intense fake finale, followed by the real finale.
Yeah, like the encore.
Hope you enjoy it. It was heaps of fun to make. Cheers. Taylor Lidstone.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Taylor, that was awesome. Great merging of styles.
Yeah.
Same playing, like I assume playing it on a keyboard or a synth or whatnot. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, now that we're like 9 songs in, we've had 9 interpretations of finale. It's interesting. It feels to me like they fall into one of 2 categories. One is either very big
and going out of a bang.
Yeah, and the other is more contemplative and quiet. Like
that's what we went.
That's
for.
what we went with. Yeah.
Which, spoiler alert, we should have mentioned earlier that our song is live.
Yeah.
We recorded our song live.
Well, we made it behind the scenes, showing how we
done it. Yeah. So our song is actually called Grand Theft Auto Tune in brackets live.
Yeah.
Close brackets.
And it's our finale tune for.
But yeah, so we went for the more relaxed, downbeat thing, and people like Taylor go, I'm going out swinging.
Yeah, Above the Snow Line, John Serrano, they
came out swinging. Moby, we were only 1/3 in.
Yeah, we got further finales from.
It's great.
Twinkles and Twinkles. Yeah.
And I think we should make a poll as to who we should listen to next.
Oh, was that a spoiler alert?
It was a little trick. You like it?
And we mentioned the behind the scenes there, and we have a penguin that we've affectionately named Hell Waddler.
Yeah. Well, we have, yeah. My children call the penguin Perry.
It's Hell Waddler.
But it's
You've got to teach them.
Hell yeah, Waddler.
Hell yeah, Waddler.
It does waddle around as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it probably is a Hell yeah, Waddler.
Yeah. So we're about to listen to Hell Waddler in case you haven't worked out.
What's the song called?
The song's called Newt and Carnage.
Can you read it as Sir Ian McKellen, please?
Yeah, I can try. This is Hell Waddler with Newt and Carnage. It's a bit David Attenborough.
That was
wasn't
good.
It? Thanks, man. Shall I play it?
Yeah.
I'm coming for your job.
No.
was, mate.
There it was.
That was
Newton Carnage by Hell Yeah Waddler.
that was epic as hell.
Yeah.
Epic as hell. Can people play the drums that fast?
I don't know. I mean, clearly penguins can.
Penguins can play. Yeah, penguins have got faster feet than we have. Definitely. Even though they walk slower.
Yeah,
I
they're
reckon
actually
flip-
faster. They can flip them
Would be a
faster.
lot quicker.
So I reckon it's just set up like double bass drum
Pedals, kick pedals, yeah.
Small
reckon-
ones for the arms because they're quite small, aren't they?
Yeah, or it'd just be a smaller drum kit.
Tiny drum kit.
Tiny drum kit, but I reckon if you set up, like, we've got like double bass drum pedals, penguins have got triple.
They got triple.
Yeah.
They use their tail.
Do penguins have tails?
Little flappy ones.
Little
don't they?
fluffy.
Where's
Hell Yeah Waddler?
Where's Hell Yeah Waddler?
Don't know, mate. He's in the house somewhere.
He's in the house. Hell Yeah Waddler in the house.
Hell Yeah
There he
Wad-
is.
He's
I can see him.
He's Jasper's favourite toy.
Andy is going in search of Hell Yeah Waddler.
That's actually the most Attenborough we do, though. He likes animals, doesn't he?
He doesn't have a tail.
No.
Andy was proven wrong.
Yeah.
Hell Yeah Waddler is now on the floor.
Yeah, but anyway, Hell Yeah Waddler, that's amazing. Like, your playing is great. Production was great. I love how it started so atmospheric. Got banging, stayed banging.
Yeah.
Like, also interesting feel. I love the stabs where it's the duh, duh. It's great.
It was very frenetic and kept you on your toes. I liked the slow down section as well. I thought that was really good. Really clever.
You love a slow down.
I
don't
love a
you?
slow
Like,
down.
Yeah, if you want to impress Andy, just put a slow down in your song.
Just slow down a little bit somewhere.
Not like put it at a slower tempo.
No.
It, like actually have a
Yeah, have to slow down. Also a fan of the speed up,
That's
but I
quite
prefer the slow down to the speed up.
It's quite good. Well
Thanks.
done.
And it's
man.
like back. You did that with cassettes and stuff, wouldn't you?
Back to one stowaway.
Yeah.
It's all full circle.
Full circle, halfway through.
Like an
well,
infinity.
We've reached.
MMC
We're pretty close to the
Infinity.
middle bit. That's
Yeah.
right. Whoa.
Hal Waddler has also been on the journey since the beginning, pretty
yeah,
much.
I think so.
Yeah. Hell Yeah Waddler.
Massive
Wads.
shout out to Hell Yeah
Waddles,
Waddler.
we love you. Yeah, like, thank you for sending and joining and being there. We got words.
We've got words
Okay, we got some words.
in the style of David Attenborough because it's Hell Yeah Waddler and he's a penguin. Lives in Lego
Yeah,
Land.
so not Battenberg cake.
David
This
Attenborough
is-
cake.
That's your, right.
Yeah.
No, okay.
If I say David Attenborough, I now mean David
Battenberg
Attenborough.
cake. Okay, good to know. Good to clear those lines, you know.
Hey guys, how are you?
We're good, thanks.
It sounds like we're really good. That's a young David Attenborough, I feel like.
Here's.
It says here's.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
yeah.
my favourite Attenborough word to say.
Yeah, he says it a lot.
Here's my submission for the hashtag finale MMC. It's called Newt and Carnage, and it's supposed to be music for a final boss battle.
Yeah, perfect.
Hell Waddler's last stand, if you will.
What? Is he quitting? Or did he win?
Oh,
He
no,
won
he
the
wins,
battle.
yeah,
He
yeah.
won the battle. Sorry, that's ridiculous. Made me think.
Yeah.
Hell Yeah, Waddles.
Of course.
He'd have a second life anyway. Well, he's probably got like 9 lives. Or is that just
That's
cats?
cats. I
Well,
don't know,
penguins probably have like 17 lives extra.
Yeah,
ones.
I also think
Well,
that's a myth, isn't it? Cats don't live 9 times.
Yeah, they do. If you kill a cat, it like rises again.
Does
like,
it?
Yeah, zombie cat.
Well, I didn't realise that. I thought it was just like they cheat death.
No, well, what?
They cheat
like,
death 8
yeah,
times and then die on the 9th.
Cheat death out of some money.
Because they're far. Yeah, they're space
Offer
cash.
death for like some. Yeah, is
Yeah.
there?
Some
It's a deal
cash.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
I
a
got
line.
ripped off by a cat.
Yeah.
Of course, it will be on my MMC album.
Yes.
That's nice to see. But it's also the first piece I finished for an upcoming album called Newt Intensifies.
Nice. Okay. New Hell Yeah Waddler.
Newt. Hell no, whatnot. See what I did there?
Yeah.
So, playing this song is kind of a double world premiere. A dremiere.
Nice.
Excellent.
Double
Coming up with your own
premiere.
jokes.
Dremiere.
A twimiere. A twimiere.
Amazing. Is he written
A
this with
twimiere.
you?
No, he's written all of this.
Hell
Not
Waddler,
even
you
me.
need to take Andy's place on the podcast.
No, Andy, I won't set up a poll asking how you'd call 2 world premieres occurring at once. Well, guess what? David Battenberg Cake is going to ask you, Hell Waddler. Please set up that poll. I am David Battenberg Cake and Batman. Secretly, David Attenborough is actually Batman.
Is he?
Anyway, there's more.
Yeah, assumed it was. That's why I stopped didn't say anything.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for doing the MMC podcast, being very entertaining hosts and giving us indie musicians the chance to have our music heard. Also, big shout out to the people over at Music Weeklies and Only the Host.
Nice.
2 other communities that we love and
we've worked with.
connected with
Yeah,
once
lovely.
again. Also, looking forward to season 2 of the MMC.
Oh, spoiler alert! There's a season 2 coming up.
Well, Hellwaddler seems to think so, yes.
If Hellwaddler's involved, then we should probably do it.
Well, definitely we're doing it now.
We're doing it anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, just to end the email.
Best Hellwaddler.
You are the best Hellwaddler.
You are the best Hellwaddler. That is true. Yeah. Hell yeah, Waddler. Well, first of all, you're welcome. Second of all, thank you for taking part and sharing it and playing along
And coming up with a new concept.
and also, like, your music's just grown and grown and grown. For me, it's amazing.
Much like we said about Hartshorn several songs ago, I'm looking forward to hearing Hellwaddler's complete MMC record. How
What's
they
it going to
all
be
fit
called?
together.
Hell yeah, Waddler. Let us know
Yeah.
in the comments.
And again, we'll, send us any updated versions for playing in season 2.
I
Hi.
am Johnny Barrow.
You're Johnny.
Johnny Barrow.
Mr. Brian Cox.
Oh, there's a reason we haven't brought him back. Okay, well, we're going to move on to us.
We are.
So we have done a tringle.
We did a tringle,
That's
which you
already
can
been
get
there.
for free. Pay what you want.
Pay,
Free is
free
what you
or
wanna
pay
pay
what
them.
you want.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're going to throw us £1, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take that.
And several people have. Massive shout out and thank you to
Thank you,
everybody
yeah.
that's
And yeah,
thrown us £1. For
Just supporting the music is what it's about. Thank you very much. So this is our second song called Transcendence 1.
yeah. Go on.
The Twingle in the Tringle.
Yeah. Because it is the twingle in the
Yeah,
twingle.
it's the second song. That's why it's
also,
number second.
you've been hearing it like for all the time
This
we've
is
been waffling. It's
This is
the
it.
music
Well, don't
underneath.
listen to it though, because
okay.
we need to keep
You're about
waffling
to
over
hear
the top of it so they can hear it properly.
But they might not be able to work out which bit it is.
What do you
So
mean?
we should have a special. I know how to do it.
No, he's not allowed
if you
to.
can hear
He's
Big
not
Mick, then
allowed
it's
to.
not the
Yeah,
song.
right, I'm going to press play now.
Okay.
It's that slowdown I mentioned earlier that you love.
I do love a slowdown.
That was Us. That's Cosmic Bos with one S.
Yes.
Transcendence one. The Twingle in the Tringle. Long
That's right.
title.
Yeah. Well, it's all very self-referential, isn't it? To the old MMC there.
Yeah.
And I kind of named it like that on purpose so that anybody coming across it will be like, what?
What?
Unless
You
they
what?
are in the know. It's totally for you if you're in the know.
Yeah. I like it. We were also talking when we used to do something called Words of Wisdom,
Yes, we did.
where we took famous chats or quotes or whatever,
Bits of wisdom.
bits of wisdom from very wise human beings,
Yeah.
made some improvised music and played their wiseness.
Big shout out to Joe Philogene.
That's
who
where
made most of
we've
that
done it with,
info.
and that's where. So that's kind of written for that, right? But we haven't put the wisdom on it.
It's wordless wisdom. It's
wordless
transcendent.
wisdom. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, actually, when I was making it, it was partially inspired by a bit of an AI art project I was doing.
Oh right.
Yes, where I asked AI to show me what human transcendence would look like according to AI.
Okay.
And it produced a whole load of amazing pictures.
Of course it did. It's AI.
Yeah, and then I put those pictures to this piece of music. So I made this piece of music
A little video
while looking at some of those pictures and being
Cool.
like, this is cool, I'm going to make something.
that suits this. So
Transcendent.
the
I did-
music's made to the picture, not the. No.
Spoiler alert, I did actually write a lyric, but I
Hated
when I
it.
tried to sing it, I just felt a bit, I don't know, it didn't fit.
Didn't fit. Sometimes
no.
that's what happens.
That's it. So the vocals.
So you went instrumental.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it, man.
Oud instead.
You like an oud, don't
I
you?
love an oud.
Yeah, you do like an oud.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and that's it.
Yeah, man. Well,
Transcendence 1. I'm
that's
sure
it,
we will
that's
end up
our
making
twinkle.
more Transcendence songs. That was my also why I called it Transcendence 1.
yeah, I like that. That's clever.
Because linked back to what you just said, we will probably put some
Words of
words
wisdom
of
on
wisdom over them.
Got any ideas who we'll use?
Probably Ramdas, because
We like Ramdas. He's pretty clever.
Alan Watts, we
Yeah.
haven't used him yet. I really liked his-
Maybe one day we should get David Attenborough.
Well, yeah, he doesn't really give words of wisdom. Well, I
Mate,
suppose he does.
he's
in
talking
his
about
shows.
climate change and stuff. He will.
We
love
see the
that.
world burning in fire. Not the good kind that kids like to ascribe to music. It is not music fire.
It's not good fire.
It is devastation fire.
Bad fire. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, there's the Attenborough job in the bag.
Yep.
I reckon we should play the next song. Well, what's interesting about the next song is it's somebody else's Twingle.
It's
as
another
well.
Twingle.
Twinkle, twinkle. In fact, we've got 3 Twingles in a row.
No.
Yeah, well, us,
Yeah.
and then Moby,
Yeah.
and then the person after, and that's their Twingle.
Oh yeah, he just hasn't got a Twingle. It's still a Twingle.
You
if
were
it's
questioning
two.
me then.
You were,
You were
I was
questioning
an
me,
idiot.
and you wrote the list, right? Okay,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
up next is for his Twingle. We're back to Moby Dexterous, Moby D.
Oh, Moby D.
Moby D. And this one is called HKJKT. How kangaroos jump.
Yeah. How kangaroos jump. Katie Tunstall.
No, and this is a song about how kangaroos jump over Katie Tunstall by Moby Dexterous. Beautiful indeed. Moby Dextrous, HKJKT, How Kangaroos Jump, Katie Tunstall.
Yeah, what a twingle.
What a twingle. It never gets boring.
No.
Never gets boring. You're like, your use of soundscape is just, yeah, it's lovely.
You're a master.
It's lovely.
The masterful Moby
Moby.
Dextrous.
Thanks for the twingle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, mate, he's got a tringle.
That's the twingle in a tringle, yeah.
He's got a tringle. Sorry, I only just remembered.
You're
And
right,
he's
the
gone-
next one is the one with just the twingle.
Spoiler alert, the title's similar.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. No mention of Katie Tunstall this time.
No,
the
no.
next one though.
That's all right. Nice.
Another,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
It's awesome sauce.
You love awesome
You,
sauce, don't
you can go to Moby Dextrous's SoundCloud, where
Yeah.
he has the EPs that he's made, because he's actually made EPs for the last like 3 or 4, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did one for Super Spectacular, he did one for Mother Earth
Yeah.
and Dreams.
He's done loads.
Yeah,
One of them he done 6.
yeah,
He done a double tringle.
yeah. A double tring.
That's an EP, isn't it? We've
Yeah,
said anything
yeah,
over
yeah,
4
yeah.
is an EP up till 7 or 8. We haven't made that decision yet.
So I mean, technically, yeah.
You won't, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. I mean, Moby, thanks for everything you've sent to us and
I'm
been a part of this.
Sure, Moby will be around for MMC2.
MMC2, spoiler alert, is happening.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
We'll do a little intro
Yeah,
podcast.
we'll do a 2.0.
Yeah, and that'll just be mainly us talking nonsense.
And in fact, we were mentioning before we started recording, because we do have a little meeting before we start to discuss a few things.
Occasionally we do, yeah.
Basically, like which voices are going to come out. We had an extensive discussion about David Attenborough Cake.
Yeah, we did.
He was at that point just called David Attenborough. Oh, memories. But yeah, what was I saying?
Talking, I don't know. You're talking about, we had a meeting earlier about
the intro. That's right. I remember now.
And basically, go on.
So we're going to do a 2.0 intro episode. But if you wanted to make a piece of music that would be the intro to your MMC2 record,
this is like an extra. So this isn't like part of the actual challenge. But if you want to give yourself an extra challenge, for. Yeah, and this won't have to be with us until New Year, the beginning of the end of the year. We need it by the end of the year if you want to make an intro to your MMC2, because then we'll play your intros in the intro podcast to the MMC2.
While we introduce the concept to the world again. See, you guys will all help in us spreading the MMC love, but it'd be nice for MMC2. Let's get more awesome musicians involved. There's so many awesome musicians in the world.
Yeah, and more and more. We want more. We're greedy, basically.
But you know, it's an exciting thing to do. We're all making music around the same theme and idea. It's
making albums together,
and it's a challenge. It's not a competition.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, everyone is a winner. That's why we already did winning as one of our things.
No, we're all winning. Yeah. Should we do a different one for winning next year, like gold medal?
It's a bit too close, isn't
it?
it?
Bit rubbish, isn't it?
Whining.
Yeah. Okay.
Whining and dining.
Or sinning.
Or dinning.
Okay. Well, anyway, this is rubbish podcasting. This is us. This is what we should be talking about in the meeting.
Yeah, right. So anyway, for next year for MMC2, if you want to make a little intro piece to your. Where no one knows what MMC2 is going to be. Yeah. But come up with an intro for it.
I guess the question is, will we come up with an intro?
Well, I think I'm hoping to. So what we did for spoiler alert, if you haven't heard it, for Hartshorn, Jackson and Warren's album Sound Investments, the opening track on that and the closing track on that are two jingles, basically, that we made for as if it was a proper radio advert for a company.
You know, surely everyone's heard Sound Investments.
Not necessarily. And
hopefully they bought Sound Investments.
You can go and buy Sound Investments.
You can buy it on CD.
Yeah, we can just listen to it on Spotify now if you're
Spotify now. If you're cheap.
If you're cheap. Cheapy chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cheapy chicken. I haven't bought a copy.
Yeah.
Have you bought a copy?
I've got a copy, yeah.
You've got a copy, but you didn't buy a copy, did you?
No, I didn't buy a copy. Why would I buy a copy? I made it. That's not how it works, is it?
No,
am I meant to buy a copy? Have you bought one?
Buy one for your friends. No, I haven't. I just said that.
Oh. Well, why are you judging me for not buying one then?
Just because I'm proving you're not listening.
I am listening. Totally listening. I'm 100% in the game, mate. 100% in the game.
He's 100% in the game.
Okay.
While Nick is 100% in the game, we're going to turn to the next in the Twingle saga. This is Trench Gun with their Twingle, Insomnia.
Trench Gunnerful.
Yeah.
That was Trench Gun and Insomnia.
Insomnia.
I like that one. It had a bit more of the Korn feeling.
It did sound,
we said
it
sounded a bit like Korn or that style of rock.
Awesome
Trench
work.
Gun, smash out of the park.
Yeah. Awesome sauce. Trench Gun.
Have we got more words from Trench Gun?
No, I already read the Trench Gun.
Already read the whole Trench Gun.
That is from his upcoming. The Johnny's upcoming.
Double Johnny's.
Depression-based.
MDD album.
Yeah, MDD.
Coming out in the future. Love it. Trench Gun, again, thank you very much for being part of this.
Completely.
With us.
I mean, I was initially thinking it was going to be a cover of Insomnia by Faithless.
Did you? That would have been cool.
And I could see Trench Gun doing a good cover. Maybe we'll throw the gauntlet down. Trench Gun, do a cover of Insomnia by Faithless.
Yeah,
if you don't know the
song. Yeah.
I mean, you must know the song. Everyone knows that song.
Everyone knows the song. It's super
even
famous.
on the moon, they know that song.
Do they?
I can't get no sleep.
We were also talking about the moon earlier. What were we talking about the moon?
What
David
were we
Attenborough on the moon? I don't know. I'm trying to just bring it round, but I can't remember. Idiot.
Here we see a lifeless rock, where once there was something that I could commentate over, but now it's a barren wasteland. You could easily just extract when I've been talking about deserts or rocky plains and use that over the footage of the moon. The only thing you're unlikely to have from David Attenborough is mentioning of the lower oxygen levels. Coming up next, oxygen levels on a planet near you. In fact, a planet very near you, right where you are right now. And then the new song by the Beatles, bringing it all back round before we finally launch into the fantastical, the wonderful Mario Marino with his song Subsiding Radiance. Is that good?
Yeah, well done. Yeah. We know, which is Mario with an N in it, Subsiding Radiance. Yeah. That was a bit of a belter.
That was awesome sauce.
On the hot dog of life.
Yeah, that's amazeballs. That was utter tunage.
For your ear holes.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much, Mario.
We were, Mario, yeah, absolutely. We were jamming along to that.
Yeah, and in fact, spoiler alert, I have already been having a little bit of a chat with Mario.
Have you?
About us possibly doing a bit of vocal work for him. I think some of his tunes could handle a bit of a vocal.
A little bit of a vocal.
Well, that was one of them, I think.
Yeah.
In fact, we were as you said, we were about to...
jamming along, right?
Have a little sing song.
Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx again. And you won't know this, but there's this amazing artist called Mrs. Jinx from back in the day. I know you know this, but for the listeners...
Back in the day. We're old enough to say back in the day.
We can say back in the day now.
We're allowed to.
But check out Mrs. Jinx. But she made just the most sublime electronic music. She still does actually make the most sublime
she's well good. Yeah, she's well good.
And often when we hear music that it has that kind of perfection in the electronica arena, we would say this Mrs. Jinx.
Yeah, that's the caliber.
How we would describe it.
Yeah.
So the fact that we've jinxed each other,
it makes sense.
Times.
Mrs. Jinx is also well good. Didn't you do some work with her?
I did some work with Mrs. Jinx. Spoiler alert. When I did a project called Vocalizer.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I mean, again, you're not telling me. I appreciate that. There is. In fact, I wrote one of the songs with you.
You did. But anyway, that wasn't for Mrs. Jinx. That was for Oxynooted.
Yeah. Anyway, memories.
Anyway, we've got an email.
An email from Mario.
Yes, and should I read it out as Mario? No, that's...
As Mario, no, that's too difficult.
Yippee!
That's all he says, isn't it?
I'm a Mario! Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee!
Really?
Yippee,
That's...
yippee, yippee!
You're welcome, Mario. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate your kind words.
Yippee! Saying goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll do it as David Attenborough. It's probably better, isn't it? Or Batman.
Yeah, where's Patrick Stewart been today? I miss Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, okay. I'll try Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not. Yeah, go on.
Hello.
There he is.
Away.
They're all a bit similar though. You need to lean into it. They're all a bit similar.
Find them. They start a bit the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Cosmic Bos, sir. Here is my submission for the... It's just David at Battenberg cake, isn't it?
Goes back to Battenberg. Okay, yeah.
I always go back to Battenberg. There's a song about that. Amy Winehouse. Back to Battenberg.
I don't think that's the same song, mate.
Huh? Should be. She goes back to cake. If she'd gone back to cake rather than drugs, she would have been all right.
Yeah,
she would have been
she had a
Amy
good time, though, man.
Fat Winehouse.
She had a good time and made some good tunes.
Flabby Winehouse.
I think it's more like Back to the Battenberg cake. It's actually Back to the Future, the film, which has now been made into a musical. Did you know that?
Wait, that's Back to Battenberg?
Yeah.
How?
Well, I don't know. That's what it would make more sense doing it like that rather than a Back to Battenberg for a Back to Black song by Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, go back to cake.
Yeah,
that's what
Back to the Future is. Like, whatever you do is back to cake. Basically, whatever happens, we're going back to cake.
Well, no, it's like if you've been on a diet, then you go back to cake.
Yeah.
So it's like you've had a diet for 6 months of cake. You haven't had any cake for 6 months.
I haven't had any cake. Actually, that's not true. It was my children's
birthday. You haven't
birthday
had any
last
cake for about 6 days.
And that's not true.
7 days?
Yeah. I had cake last week. Yeah.
You went back to Battenberg. Did you have any Battenberg?
I didn't know.
Okay.
Anyway, what's Mario saying?
Hello. I am David Battenberg, and here is me reading Mario's email.
Does he announce that he's narrating? He never goes, "Hi, I'm David Attenborough."
He should do.
Hi, and I'm narrated this show. It normally just says narrated by. So, okay, I'm going to say email read out by David Attenborough.
Hello,
Mr. Cosmic Bos, sir.
There's actually two of us, but yeah.
I think he's aimed at me.
I reckon it's for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're Cosmic.
Here is my submission for the MMC finale. Title: Subsiding Radiance. David Battenberg cannot read. Theme: what's more final than the heat death of the universe? You know, it's happening in 1.7 times 10 to the power of 106 years, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Is that
that's what
right?
I'm saying, yeah.
Right.
I think he might be a teacher, actually, Mario.
Right, okay.
Didn't we? He's the mathematician.
Mario the mathematician, yeah.
Yeah.
As the cosmos slowly winds down, we can expect the paling of stars, the ebbing of life, and the general mood of things to take a bit of a downturn. But there can be beauty in finality.
No.
Finality.
Finality.
Mortal Kombat. This track... Finish the email. Okay. This track tries to capture a bit of that with its atmospheric and at times orchestral vibe. Also, outside of the percussion and strings, horns, the track is composed on the new UAD Mini Moog virtual instrument.
Oh, very nice.
I hope you enjoy Mr. Cosmic Bos, sir. Your fan, Mario Marino.
Mate, he's a fan.
Yeah.
That's nice. Thanks,
We're
Mario.
a fan of you, Mario.
Mario, yeah, your tunes are great. Thank you very much for sending it in. Like we were having a great time dancing to it, singing to it.
That was truly awesome sauce. Really amazed.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah, up there with your favourite.
I'm going to pin that on my fridge.
What, the song?
Yeah, with a well done
How'd you do
A
that?
star.
Not a piece of paper that says Mario Marino Subsiding Radiance, and
Yeah,
you're gonna.
A star, pin it on my fridge.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's
metaphorically, in the fridge of my mind.
I think that's kind of like that's you taking credit for Mario's work.
That's true. Well, no, it says Mario.
Yeah, but it's on your fridge.
Well, if it said...
So if Abby comes home and goes, "Wow, Andy got an A star in Mario Marino Subsiding Radiance,"
No,
I
so
don't
say
know what that means. But I got an A star.
subsiding radiance, and then you'd sign it at the bottom by Mario, aged 34 and a half, or whatever old Mario is.
Yeah. How old do you think Mario is? We need a
Hell,
poll
what
for that. Come on, Hellwadley. I know you're busy, but like we need one poll.
Just one poll.
How old is Mario?
Is Mario 34 and a half,
or not? No, it's got to be. Is he 34 and a half and younger?
Is he
34
older
and a
than
half? Yeah.
older than 34 and a half, or younger than 34
What if
and
he's
a half?
exactly 34 and a half?
Then
He's not older than or younger than.
yeah,
Right?
he has to be exactly
That-
34 and a half
That lasts,
on the day that you run the
moment,
poll.
That moment won't last very long. So yeah.
It's
And
a
of which
one-day
case he'll be
thing.
older, so probably better to go older, just in case that's right now. Okay, well,
You're hedging
thanks,
your bets there.
thanks Hellwadler.
That's it. We're doing our betting thing again.
Yeah, comment as well. Comment on our videos what you
Yeah.
would think of it.
Mario commented
Did he?
on
What did he
the
say?
on the making of the
Yeah,
behind the
cool.
scenes
Did he
thing.
say I was brilliant?
He didn't mention you by name.
No,
He
but did he
mentioned us.
say
I don't know. Read the
the guy
comment.
with the long hair is brilliant? Did he say that?
The
He didn't
guy
say
with the
that.
long hair is brilliant. He
Yeah.
knows that that's you.
Does
Nick.
he? Yeah, okay, so he didn't mention
Yeah,
it. Okay.
you can tell from the behind the scenes which one of us is which.
Yeah,
You've got
easily.
several moments of me doing
That-
Darren Big Mick.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. You're not
No.
allowed to do Big
No,
Mick
I'm not
yet.
allowed to
Okay.
do Big Mick.
Okay, we're going on to well, this is the last. There's a tringle coming from Moby, and then this is the last song for finale.
Yeah, this is going to be the
Finale.
last finale song.
But spoiler alert, we got some late subs.
Oh yeah, there's late subs. Well, it's kind of a new section we've created.
It's late. No, it's late subs. It's fine.
we chucked
call
it
it
up the late subs. Yeah, we'll come up with a jingle for it.
some late subs. But we're going to hear the wonderful AC Warren.
We can call him
right
out.
now. We can call him out. And he has been along for the journey since the beginning.
Yeah.
And we love him.
Absolutely.
And this is his finale song.
Yeah.
It's called I Want to Run Away.
approach my final days, I want to run away. I don't live with regret, but I've done some things that I can't forget. Is it as I expect? Will I be judged for such neglect? Do I approach my final days? I want to run away. I am feeling so old, middle-aged, or at the end of the road. Now I feel the cold as I clench my fist. I can't grab hold. I approach my final days, I want to run away. Do I approach my final days, I want to run away.
Beautiful. Nice. That's well improvised. Mate, AC Warren and I Want to Run Away.
That was awesome sauce.
Al, I'm not going to lie, I got excited when I heard you start singing.
Yeah.
I was didn't know if a vocal was coming or not today.
Well, the last few submissions from Al have been instrumental, haven't they?
And man, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful from beginning to end. Your piano playing is insane.
Yeah.
All of it. Love it. I love you. Love your style.
You're a mega legend, and it is an honour to work with you as part of HJJ&W.
Yeah, man. Have we got an email from
Al?
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Come on now, what are you saying?
So I shall read it as David Attenborough.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
It's about to be a change quite early on in this, I think.
Spoiler alert.
Greetings, Earthlings. Please find attached my submission for this month's monthly music challenge. Here is my blurb, which I'd like you to read out in the style of Mr. T, please.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Mr. T, how do you feel about that?
I don't mind. I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a go.
I like it. Nice work.
I'll start off with an apology. Sorry. This is not my best work.
Are you talking about the impression or the email?
I'm reading the goddamn email, fool. Just let me get through it.
That was good. Okay, that was good.
I've kind of had the idea for this song brewing for a while, and this month's theme brought it to fruition. Musically, I have been studying progression and cadence, so that is how I constructed the chord sequence.
Nice.
I also wanted to make this a piece for strings, piano, and guitars. I need to spit. To finish this year's challenge with a bit of a bang. More like a wrestler.
No, like it. Keep going. It's good. It's good. I mean, it's not good. It's rubbish, but keep going.
The lyrics are rather dark, and I feel I should explain them a little. At 43 years of age, I'm worrying a little that there may be not enough time left to complete all of my musical ambitions. I have so much I want to learn and do.
I want to run away, closer to the start of my life.
Okay.
When I played this back to Vicky, that's his lady partner,
That's his wife, yeah.
whose opinions, as you know, I value a great deal,
I certainly do, yeah.
she was less than impressed.
With this song.
That's, I believe, yes. Stating, it sounds like something you've done before. The lyrics are depressing and it's incomplete.
Okay.
It's this kind of feedback that I require. Because she is right. It needs stripping back, maybe less strings, maybe no piano, perhaps even a change in lyrics. Sadly, I have not had the time to make any changes. So I've submitted the warts and all version to you.
Wicked.
Thanks once again for your legendary podcast. Kind regards, Al.
Yeah, wicked. Okay, Alf. Well, thank you, first of all, for showing Andy's terrible impressions off with Mr. T there.
Yeah.
First of all, that was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a rubbish impression, but I enjoyed watching you do an impression of it.
I went for it. I had a go.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, saying yes and going for it.
And it's a new character we can bring back. Yay.
Yeah. And with regards to Vicky's feedback, mate, like, to me, it's all about moments and how something feels. So I feel like the musically, to me, and vocally, is, it's about capturing that feeling of that moment. So it is a bit downbeat, but like, your playing is phenomenal in it. Your voice sounds great in it, and I think you've got a message which is great.
Yeah, I agree. And also, feedback is important, but just like you do, Al, I always show everything to my wife first,
me too, yeah.
And she sometimes is not so nice about it, but that's important.
Absolutely, yeah. Honesty is important, but I always feel, I do the same with Dre, but her opinion is just still one person's opinion. Like, I will always take on board and I trust her opinions. But yeah.
I mean, when Abby starts giving me bad feedback, all I do is I just bring out
No,
Big
you
Mick,
can't
and
do
I'm like,
this,
well,
mate.
that's all right. Then I'm going to do the next song.
I'll
That's Big
delete
Mick.
the whole thing. I'll delete it. Don't test me. Okay, so sorry about that, Al. Yeah, but man, it's great.
I love it.
You've
And
done a
it's-
whole album.
Yeah, it's the 10th track for your MMC record, and I think it actually was quite reflective of the first one you did. The New Beginnings had a similar-esque kind of.
Yeah, like, look, I was just
vibe and
searching
feel.
for New Beginnings.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I can sing that song off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I
'cause it's
love that
awesome.
song. Yeah.
And spoiler, I think that one might win an award.
Shh, that is such a big spoiler. It's not. They might as well not listen to the podcast.
Yeah, they could guess. Nobody even knows what we're talking about now. Okay, so that was essentially the last of the finale songs. We're going to have Moby Dextrous's Tringle and our own Tringle right at the very end. But we are now about to enter the exceptionally exciting other section of the show we call Late Subs
of the show.
Here we come with a special.
This is the late subs.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is the late subs.
Time for your late sub.
Rub it up, dub. Time for your late
Rub
sub.
it up, dub, down in the tub. You've still got some time to submit your late sub, yeah.
Do it on a rug or in the
'Cause
tub.
even if you miss the date, it doesn't matter, they'll play it next time.
Late sub.
You might be late, but you're never too late to
You're
get
never
played on the Monthly Music Challenge
Do late
podcast.
sub.
'Cause Cosmic Bos just make up the rules as they go along.
Late sub.
Later.
Okay, that was one of the better intros we've done for late subs.
Later.
Oh, still carrying on.
Let's do a bit more of it.
This bit is where what we do is we play songs from our previous hashtags where other people have sent them late. So, for example, the first one we're going to play is by Only the Host, and his song is called Lost, and he sent it too late, 1 month, or it's one of the hashtags from a previous month. None of this is true, but this is the new intro to the late sub. So, you ready?
Still going on. Later. Well, yeah. So, welcome to the late subsection.
We should have ended that 30 seconds ago.
Sorry. Sometimes the intros overrun.
I've kind of already introduced the first song as well.
You
which is good.
absolutely have, but it's not really a late sub.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Only the Host, obviously Hosty, the
toasty
epic
hosty
musical legend of the internet at the moment, this moment in time, right here, right now, not now and then, now and now, better than the Beatles. This is Only the Host, and the finale track on his album that he just put out.
Nice. What's it called?
What's the album called?
We'll find out after.
Yeah. This track is called Lost, and it's the legend, the only, the one, the only the Host.
Hosty.
Through
Beautiful indeed. Only the Host, or as we know him, Hosty, and his song Lost.
That was Crispy Amazeballs.
Crispy Amazeballs. Yeah, Hosty.
Yeah.
That's, I love that.
Well,
Bit of very Americana. We were talking about your style off air.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Well, he's only the Host. He's an utter legend who's popped onto the indie scene and totally dominating it.
That's great.
Really, like
what
in a
is
great way.
What's the name all about?
I guess he only sees himself as only the host for this community that he's building, but he's an awesome musician in his own right.
Hey, absolutely.
Yeah, we love you, Hosty.
Hosty. So Hosty hosts his own.
Yeah, so
thing, right?
he did he does a thing on YouTube called the Indie Music Hut.
Yeah.
Where he plays a bunch of music off of Spotify. He does some Bandcamp ones as well.
Nice.
And earlier in the week, he did his entire album, Calamity.
Yeah. Is it out?
Yeah.
Out. Oh, I see.
He spun the whole thing.
Amazing.
And we all sat in there and listened to it, and it's awesome sauce.
Cool.
And that was the finale track on there. Hence, it slipped its way into this.
Yeah.
He's been working really hard on that record, and it's awesome sauce. You should go and check it out, buy it.
So technically, it's a future sub.
Yeah.
He made this song before we even announced the finale.
Knew.
It's the last song, so we said we're going to play it.
Well, it is the finale from his record.
And now,
success.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, especially us, because we got to play some Only the Host.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for letting us do that. And everything you're doing for the indie scene. It's great, and we're all on board.
We love you and the whole Crispy crew. And you clearly inspired us. I mean, the last bunch of our songs have been infused with crispiness and disco chickens and
part of that community, right?
It's lovely to be part of the Crispy crew. And
Crispy Crew CC.
We're going to play another song that fits into the similar vein of this is by one of the Crispy crew.
Oh, okay.
The only Uncle Funkbeard.
Straight in.
Yeah, and his song called Changing My Mind, which is on his record, which you can get on Bandcamp.
Cool.
And that's where I picked it up from, for pay as you want, pay what you want.
How much did you pay?
I paid what I wanted, which unfortunately was zero because I'm very poor.
Fair enough. But if you buy our records, then you can buy other records with that money.
Yeah, and I will.
Let's all help each other.
You buy the Bos records, and we'll buy the Funkbeard records.
Yeah, everyone's a winner, baby.
But you can pick this one up for free, and I know it's awesome. Get it.
Well, let's hear this song then, shall we? Uncle Funkbeard, Changing My Mind.
Funktastical!
Funktastical indeed, mate. Uncle Funk Beard and Changing My Mind.
Awesome sauce.
That's groovy, man.
Yeah.
Groovy. Bit like suspenseful, I found, like almost like if you were watching like a cartoon, like a little Tom and Jerry kind of suspenseful bit. That's great. I love that.
It's great. The whole record is worth your attention.
Yeah.
Uncle Funkbeard is making moves in the world of music at the moment.
Is it?
He also put out a single which was really good, a bit Halloween themed.
Cool.
It was like Nightmare on Funk Street or something like that.
We should know this
Nightmare
stuff,
on
really.
Night Street. I can look it up right now, but I'm not going to.
No, I like it. Cool. We're just going to make it up and hope that you'll connect the dots.
Yeah, well, we love you, Uncle Funkbeard. You rock.
Yeah, man.
Awesome
So
sauce.
he's part of the old crispy crew, is he?
He's the creator of the Golden Funkbeard Award.
Nice. Who won it?
It's been won by lots of people.
Oh, have we ever won it?
We haven't won it.
Wow, unlucky, man.
This is our appeal.
To say we won it. This is us bribing to win it.
We're not bribing you.
We'll play you. You scratch our back. We'll scratch yours. Yeah, that kind of thing.
We'd really want, we want a Golden Funkbeard. I really want a Golden Funkbeard Award.
Okay. If you just like spray your beard gold.
Well, no, that's still not. It needs to come from the genuine Uncle
If he
Funkbeard.
sprays your beard gold,
that still wouldn't make me have a golden.
What do you mean? That would be the most golden funk beard you could ever have.
But it wouldn't be the award, would it?
Well, the
you
award
can get a
is
T-shirt with the award
you
on
get
it.
a T-shirt.
You can get one.
Oh, mate. Okay, now the game's changed. If I'm getting clothed, then I'm interested.
Well, anyway, rather than us pleading with Funkbeard, a little bit of a spoiler alert for MMC2. We shall be curating one of the themes with Uncle Funkbeard.
That's such a spoiler.
That is a big
That's
spoiler.
a huge spoiler. I only found that out like an hour or two ago.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Well, yeah, I mean, as in the way that we did a jazzy theme in MMC1, back at MMC 1.5, Razzmajazz. Memories.
Squishmalish, wasn't it?
Yeah, with
Squishmalish, Squashmaloush.
We've decided that's going to be our thing. We're going to anniversarily have a new musical theme. Last year was jazz. This year it's going to be funk.
Yeah.
Don't know which month it's going to be yet. That's the mystery.
The funk
so
month.
Haven't spoiled that. Which is the funkiest of months? We don't know yet. We'll find out in MMC2 coming in 2024.
Yeah, mate, wicked. Well, thank you, Funkbeard. Check him out on the old socials and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're going to play now. We've got this is a new artist or a collection of artists.
Well, it's Tex-Mex's band.
So
he's in a band.
So Tex-Mex's
band.
solo stuff, and then this band is the collective of a group of people.
They're called the Eclectic Collective.
The
Eclectic Collective.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
Maybe if I say it as
Collective.
Amber. The Eclectic Collective. That worked. Ian McKellen. The Eclectic Collective.
Okay, Patrick Stewart.
The Eclectic Collective.
Mr. T.
The Eclectic Collective.
Andy.
The Eclectic Collective.
And now Little Mick.
Oh, Little Mick. Oh, the original Little Mick. He's saying like this, the Eclectic Collective.
And what's the original? What's the now Little Mick? Oh, his balls have dropped now, isn't he? He's
Australian now, isn't he? So yeah, now I'd say it's the Eclectic Collective.
So this is what Tex-Mex's band, or with other people which we don't know, and we're gonna
find out. There's a bit of email.
Oh, we've got an email.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
What's the song called?
The song's called "Fallin'."
What's the song called? If Mr. T was to say it?
Fallin'.
If Ian McKellen was to say it?
Fallin'.
If Patrick
I got
Stewart.
them to the wrong way round as well. That's definitely the wrong way round.
Patrick Stewart while gurgling.
Fallin'.
Oh, that sounded like Gollum. That's great. So yeah, anyway, this is the Eclectic Collective. Fallin'.
Beautiful. That's really clever. That was also, you didn't think about that prior, did you? You came up with that there and then. That's really good of you. The Eclectic Collective, which has got Tex Mex in. The Eclectic Collective. Tex-Mex, which got Tex-Mex in it, and that was a song called Fallin'. I felt like I was at one of their gigs.
Yeah, that was awesome, wasn't it?
I was like in the crowd. They sounded nice and live. That was great vocals. Yeah, man, that was awesome. Tex.
Yeah, I think for the first maybe 30 seconds or something, it felt like it was struggling a bit to find its voice, and then when the chorus kicked in, it got banging. Yeah, so amazing.
Yeah, man.
Awesome sauce.
We've got some words.
We have got some words.
We spoiled it.
Second half of the email. As Batman?
Yeah.
The first one was Batman.
Yeah, I don't know, but...
The second is an actual real song with a virtual online band I'm in called the Eclectic Collective. The song is called Fallin'. I play guitar, and I mixed and produced this one.
Yeah, nice. You can tell you're playing guitar, and your guitar playing's good.
We absolutely can tell that's Tex-Mex guitar. I will enter it for a late sub as the first MMC track of the year since I missed it. Well, guess what? They used it this month. I'm giving
late
you
sub, yeah.
a twinkle.
No, it's a late sub. It's not a twinkle.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Nick has spoken.
Yeah, sorry, Batman.
Yeah,
the rules
that's
are.
it, I'm Batman.
It's a late sub, but he's done the first one, which means he's probably done an album now.
He went back and filled in.
He's gone back and done stuff, hasn't he? So yeah,
I reckon Tex-Mex has got an MMC record complete. Yeah, share it. Fantastic.
Tell us it. Tell us about it. Yeah, the Eclectic Collective as well.
We love you, Tex. Awesome
nice
work. Working with other online musicians.
So I wonder how that works. A virtual online band. So what? They're all just playing their bits on their own.
I guess, I don't know, we need more explanation.
Because it sounds nice and live, doesn't it? Like,
it did sound like you said, like you were there at a gig.
It's cool,
or a practice.
Yeah,
a shindig, a party.
Yeah, any of these, any event where live music is happening and you can hear a live band playing, that's where I was.
That's where you were at. Wow. Festival.
I felt more though like I was, in like a cool venue, like. Falling. Like we were all singing along, we're having a good time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Like a good crowd, good time. Well done, love that, man. Thank you, Tex, as always.
Tex, you are the best.
Yeah. So next up is another returner. It's not for his twingle, but it's for his late sub.
Yeah. So this is kind of on me a little bit because I asked Notehead to send us this song for the last episode for Super Spectacular.
Why?
Because it's actually a piece of music he made for Music Weeklies.
Right.
But I love it.
Okay.
I think it's brilliant. And
yeah,
I think
brilliant.
I thought it'd be really. Like you can hear Big Mix trying.
Yeah,
to
he's
come
not
through,
coming out yet, mate. He ain't coming out yet.
I believe that this song is awesome sauce. Notehead, he is a funny fella, and this song is called Booty Mancer. Spin it, Nick. Spit, Nick.
Check this out. Check this out.
I'm your booty mancer.
Just like the vape go.
Ain't no rush, it's over. Just your Gucci snatcher.
Check this out. Check this out.
The booty's on the line, I'm making the call. Your mom's comes on saying, what's up, y'all? I say, yo, baby, what's up with you? She says she's not really feeling in the mood. Well, how about I come over and touch your girl, shine your pearl and rock your world? She starts to stutter and break the line. She says, who dis? I'm a star 6'9". Yep. Call me Greg, I'm a friend of Steve, who knows your moms and sells a weed. We go to church every day of the week. I'm the booty mancer, I could turn the cheek.
Booty catcher. I'm your booty mancer.
What's up? What's up?
Ain't no rush, it's over.
What do you think I was talking about?
Just your Gucci snatcher.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Mansaful. Beauty Mansaful. Notehead. Booty Mansa. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Loved that.
Yeah, I totally
Very
love that.
fun, very playful, very groovy still. All of it. Notehead's wicked.
Notehead, you inspire us. We love you.
Yeah, big time. Big
Can't
time.
wait to hear what you come up with for MMC2.
That's next year, though.
Tell us your album, your title, what you're going to do with it.
Put it in the comments.
Mm.
And obviously we will help you spread the word.
Of course.
Because your album's been amazing.
And
Same as everyone else is really.
Yeah, a little reminder if you want to, you don't have to. There's an extra challenge, but like send us a little intro to play. Send it to us by the end of the year. We'll make an intro podcast right at the beginning of the year for the MMC2. And if we've got some intros to play, we'll play them.
Yeah.
Are we going to do one?
Yeah.
I've already asked you that.
I think we should come up basically with like hence why I referenced the HJJW thing. I think we should come up with a little jingle.
Yeah, cool.
One that we can use for
The MMC, you see.
Oh, I like it. Like
MMC, see.
Yeah, okay. You see? The MMC, see?
Aye, you're part of the MMC. I've sailed the high MMCs, I have. I have. Have you?
Well, we're Welsh pirates.
Aye, that's right. Welsh pirates.
Yeah.
Is that Welsh?
Yeah, kind
Why
of.
not? Okay, yes.
It's pretty Welsh, yeah.
Welsh and piratey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Notehead. That was awesome sauce.
We got a long song next, didn't we?
We have. So we've reached the end of the late subs.
Last late sub.
A very special moment for the podcast.
Not till after.
What?
We've got to hear the song first.
Oh, we've got to hear the song. But mate, the song's 10 minutes.
That doesn't matter.
I'm not even allowed to do it.
No, we're going to hear the song first, and then we'll break the silence that has been.
No, I'm introducing it. I'm allowed to do that. You can't stop me.
Well, I can. I'm the producer.
Oh, look at him.
But I'll allow it this time. I will allow you.
Okay, so up next on the Monthly Music Challenge podcast with Cosmic Bos, this is Chemical Shift / Broken Nomads, because he's got two names. Nobody's quite sure who he is. Oh, also Matthias. But his little song that's called A New Beginning, which is very similar to the late subs. No, it says there, A New Beginning. I wrote it down wrong there. Little Andy did this bit wrong at Nick. Nick's pointing right to the thing on the paper where it says In the Beginning, but that's not right. The song's actually called A New Beginning. And if you noticed, I've managed to drag out doing my big mic for just like ages and ages, so my wife blatantly would have switched off at this point. She'd be like, I ain't listening to this Chemical Shift Broken Nomads nonsense if he's going to do the old big mic for the old thing. So I think it's probably time you play that song.
I'm going to, yeah.
Do it.
Beautiful. Chemical Shift and Broken Nomads. In the Beginning.
Yeah.
That's their late sub, we assume, for
A New Beginning.
A New Beginning. Or New Beginning.
Yeah, not In the Beginning. That's what Big Mick.
Oh, sorry,
wrote
the
down
song's
wrong.
called A New Beginning. Big Mick. Right, so spoiler alert, everybody. And Abby, I can only apologise, but Broken Nomads has broken the silence. That's what he's done, and he's unleashed Big Mick, and he's been itching, as you can already tell. And unfortunately, I'm just going to hand this section over to Big Mick. And but Broken Nomads and Chemical Shift, by the way, that was insane. Very filmic, atmospheric, gorgeous, amazing playing. That's all I got to say. Over to Big Mick.
Yeah, well, no, Andy's just got to quick say.
Andy's got to say. Sorry,
it's awesome sauce. I absolutely love it. For a 10-minute song, like it really envelops you and
engages you, right?
Super lost in it.
I think that's why the filmic thing may be like you just you're totally in the space of the song. That's why you can hear that being played over cool scenes in films, kind of thing.
And although it's called A New Beginning, it fits the finale theme just as well.
Yeah, intro or outro kind of thing.
But anyway, over to Big Mick, who's now about to read the email.
Thank you very much, Andy. That's right. Broken Nomads requested that I came back. His natural name is Matthias Young. Remember that from last month? He's got silent L. But you can only see that if you read it rather than just listening to it. It's absolutely Matthias Young. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, here we go. Big Mick time. Hello. This is my next single, A New Beginning, that is going to be released very soon. It is the first track on my next album called A New Beginning, which I plan to release in the end of December this year. So, New Beginning coming at the end of the year. Very interesting, very clever. That's some science stuff right there from Broken Nomads. Excellent. Psycho brain stuff, that is.
Recycling is what I'd say.
Rebrainerising. He's come over and he's smashed you in the head. And he's gone, there you go, he's listened to this tune or else. That's it. Sorry, don't know what Big Mick got all big excited there. I've been caged up. I've been kept in a cage for too long, see? It's a problem. I'm all a bit shell-shocked.
I'm so sorry, Abby.
Okay, anyway, where were we? We're halfway through. There we go. The song is a story about a journey through struggle, pain, and suffering. Something Big Mick knows all about. I know all about that.
Yeah.
If you'd seen the TV show, you'd know that.
I do know that.
You've seen that.
Yeah.
If you're listening out there and you've not seen The Curse with Big Mick, it's not called The Curse with Big Mick, but it should be called The Curse with Big Mick.
Should it? He is the best character.
He's the best character, and he's Big Mick. Yeah. Couldn't have the show without Big Mick, could you? It'd be rubbish. It'd be The Curse without Big Mick. Who'd watch that? I wouldn't watch that because it ain't got Big Mick in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, where was we? We was here somewhere. All right, yeah.
Good podcasting, Big Mick. Well done. I just want to point something out.
I've been in prison for ages.
Okay.
What are you pointing out?
I'm going to point it out, by the way. No, I'll point it out at the end. Come on.
Oh, you're marking them off now?
No, absolutely
You're about to
not.
point something out to them. You didn't even spoiler alert it.
No, spoiler alert.
Okay.
I'm about to announce something.
Right, let the journey begin to A New Beginning. Track title, A New Beginning.
Nice.
10.53. I think that's how long it is. And then 5.8 BPM. Sorry, 7.5 BPM. So 75 beats per minute. It's good, isn't it?
Where'd you get the 5.8 from?
I don't know, because 5 and B kind of looks a bit like 5.8. See? No, terrible. I've been in captivity for ages. Right, I can't read anything anymore. My eyes don't work. Track number 1, single. Good work. That's what he's called it. So I'm reckoning the next track he's going to send you guys is going to be his Twingle. Year released 2023 on your show. That was like world premiere.
World premiere.
That song
premiere,
like
not
that.
the Twemiere, whatever.
It's the Twemiere. Yeah, Twemiere. Shout out and love to all the guys and girls on the Only the Host community.
Nice, that's a nice shout out.
You are all lovely human beings.
That's lovely, man.
That is good, isn't it? That's very nice of you, Broken Nomads. Love, Matthias from Chemical Shift.
Right. Okay.
Song written and produced by Matthias from Broken Nomads / Chemical Shift. Mastered by Matthias from Broken Nomads / Chemical Shift. Track art by Matthias Young. Thank you for your support. Kind regards, Matthias from Chemical Shift / Broken Nomads. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Big Mick out.
So Broken Nomads and Chemical Shift are different artists,
I think so.
and he makes music with different people or under different names or whatnot.
Well,
Or-
yeah, I think Broken Nomads is a project he does with somebody else.
Right. You look like you're making that up. Or questioning that, at least.
There's lots
It-
of things I get told. And
either way-
things I read. And
Either way, I'm digging it.
It's amazing.
Right.
and
Well, good.
Matthias, you are awesome, and your
Yeah.
music is phenomenal. That is an exceptionally bold, almost 11-minute long single.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most
It's
radio shows would tell you to jog on,
Yeah.
but the MMC,
We'll play.
We're the place for you.
We'll play on.
we played it in full.
Yeah, 100%.
And certainly, if you request Big Mick to
Yeah,
read your email
yeah,
each time,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
guaranteed to get
I feel,
fun.
I feel with that decision, Broken Nomads, you've or Matthias, if I may, then that you've probably made some people quite happy bringing Big Mick back. You've also probably made some people quite upset by bringing Big Mick back, and that's fine. That's the decisions that we make in life. We have to deal with. Now, I just want to point out quickly that that's it for
Well,
Big
hold on,
Mick
can we get a
again.
poll going on?
We can get a poll.
So
You want a poll?
for MMC2, do we want to have introduce some sort of random Big Mickizer?
What do you mean?
As in, if you were, well, I don't know. I'm thinking
Yeah.
off the top of my Big Mick right now,
Yeah.
and it's maybe if one song from each episode gets a Big Mick intro, like Russian Roulette,
No, I feel like it's more like.
or one of the
No,
emails
no.
gets read out by Big Mick.
Yeah, well, no, I think it's back to needing a request.
You have to request Big Mick.
So now,
otherwise
that's
don't
it.
come
Big Mac's done. Big
Big
Mac.
Mac.
Big Mac.
Big Mac with cheese.
McDonald's is sponsored. If you want Big Mick again now, that's it. He's done.
That's
You
the
can't
end
do
of
it again.
Big
Unless somebody comments or emails that they'd like Big Mick. So Broken Nomads left a very kind comment of, "I want Big Mick."
Yeah.
So we've delivered. And now Big Mick's still out. Big Mick, he's going back. He's going to hang in the cage for a bit. And then if you
Big
want,
Mick in a cage.
if you want him again, we'll bring him back, and you'll really upset Andy's wife, but you'll also really please Andy.
Yeah.
So if you want Big Mick back, you know what to do. Otherwise, see you later, mate.
So if you want to participate in a bit of spousal annoyance, then support Andy. If you want to keep happy harmony in the world, don't request.
Well,
Big Mick.
I think that's upsetting you though. So it's either who they want to upset more, you or your wife. No,
Well,
I've chosen your wife.
I mean,
because,
really,
You're an idiot.
Exactly. You should always choose my wife. Really,
So what
my-
if Big Mick never came back?
Well, my act. There are, spoiler alert. There are 4 forbidden accents.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
we've
so-
talked about this previously.
Yeah.
Oh, memories.
So we'll bring it back. So you might bring in another one.
So
is
Big
what you're saying.
Mick's like the newest of the forbidden accents.
Big Mick's
There's
good.
other ones.
I'm a big fan of Big Mick.
Me too.
But I'm more of a fan of your wife. So.
Yeah. That's fair play.
So yeah, you know what to do if you want to hear him again.
Yeah.
But thanks for doing that.
Request a Mick.
And I'm sad to say that's the end of the late subs.
That is the end of the late subs.
We got one more song to play, which spoiler alert is a tringle.
We're ending with our tringles.
No, from 2 tringles. I didn't even think.
Well,
of
our
that.
tringle.
Yeah,
Ours is a
no.
tringle.
I didn't even think of that. That's what I'm saying.
So as is spoiler alert, classic Boss. We're actually going to end on our own song. So we like to bookend the thing like a sandwich.
And we didn't play in E as the final chord.
We didn't, did we? We
didn't
said
do
we
the
were going
final
to.
E.
Oh,
Maybe we'll just press an E note
No,
on
it
like
is an
a
E.
bait. Is it?
The last note of.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah, you
It goes
wrote it.
E, F sharp.
Well, we
A,
jammed it actually.
B.
It's simple.
That's the chords.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It does end on an E. I apologise. Everything I just said was rubbish.
It only ends on an E, we were correct.
Anyway, so here we have for the Tringle.
Yeah, but we started talking about ourselves. We're not even playing ourselves
that's
now. We're
after
going to
this.
we're up to Moby Dextrous. Moby Dextrous is
Moby
Tringle.
Dextry.
Is that what they say? Is he dry?
Multiple Moby
Wet.
Dextruses.
Moby Dextry.
Moby Wetstress.
Anyway, don't listen to Andy.
Moby's Wet Mistress.
That's a
With
very
their new
different
song.
film. Moby Dextrous, Wet Mistress. This is his single with this Tringle, with CNDYFLP. That is, can nobody do yellow front lilos, please?
Can nobody do Yellow Front Lilos, please?
Yeah.
I don't think it stands for that.
Okay,
at all.
what do you think it stands for?
I think it stands for captivated nuns do yell for little pleasure.
That is better, you're right. Okay. So this is Moby Dextrous with whatever Andy just said.
Oh, memories.
Beautiful indeed.
The final tringle.
Moby Dextrous with Can Nuns Do Yell Flip Lilos, please.
Yeah, that's right. I mixed them both together. Good work.
Cool. CNDYFLP. That's a tringle for Moby Dextrous, so she's out on SoundCloud.
Yep. It's
I
all
knew
there
that.
to listen to.
I knew that.
Moby Dextrous, a legend.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you again for the tringle, mate. We love playing the tringle from you.
We always love playing your whole EPs. This time it was a tringle.
Yeah. That's not an EP.
Yeah, that's not. But the last few were, weren't they?
Yeah.
And in fact, I believe that was where we birthed the Twingle Tringle thing from, was Moby Dextrous.
Really? Thanks, Moby, for that comedy gold.
Yeah. Ah, memories.
So,
we're here. We're at the end.
We're at the end of our year.
Yeah.
Our MMC year. Well, we're going to come back and do a couple of podcasts, but this is the end of the music making.
Yeah, there's no more submitting for 2023. MMC 1 is now closed.
I guess the first thing to do is say cheers.
Yeah.
To you.
To me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers to you as
Thank
well.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. And it's been fun. Thank you to everyone that's written in.
Absolutely.
And participated.
Massive shout out to everybody that submitted a song. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting this weird adventure that we've decided to go on.
Yeah, it's great. And for coming along for the ride, really. And
if you've managed to complete an MMC album this year, then hats off to you. Super hats off to you.
Put it out. Hashtag us in it.
Yeah.
We want to hear that stuff and promote that stuff.
You can get Hartshorns and our ones from Monochrome Motif Records on Bandcamp on CD. And
£12 for both.
£12 for both. What an absolute bargain. In fact, several of the people that you've heard today, you can go and buy music from. So please support all of the amazing artists.
Yeah, they're from all over the world as well, right? We've got all over the world.
And a huge shout out to you, the listener. If you're somebody who's interested in music or interested in whatever whatever this is that we do here, like, you know, give us a shout, give us a comment, like tell us what you think about it,
like, share, subscribe,
you know.
And really that's it, right? We set out on this not really knowing how it was going to go.
Well, we wanted to make an album,
and
so at the beginning of the year, in fact, spoiler alert, for the last few years we've been trying to make an album.
Spoiler alert.
We were like, we want to make a proper album.
And we have made albums in the last few years.
Oh yeah, we've made albums.
Not the album that we keep saying we're going to make.
Yeah, so we're trying to make an album about Nick's son, which is called The Odor. His name's Theodore, you see, so hence the clever name pun for the album.
I'm not sure it's that clever, but...
Is it not that clever? But it is what it is. And we put that off, and we put it off last year, and we ended up making 2 AM It's Mission Time, which you can still buy and listen to right now. And this year we put it off to make the MMC
Sound Investments as well, didn't we?
And we made Sound Investments.
We were going to make it alongside, but we ended up making Sound Investment.
Yeah, made HJJW instead, which was awesome and been the best collaboration project that we've been part of.
Started a new band, and it's great to keep doing that
with 2 of our new bestest friends in the whole world, Andrew Hartshorn and Al Warren. We're allowed to call him Al.
Love them guys. So mate, well, it's been good.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. Thanks so much, everybody.
Intros, if you want to get us an intro by the end of the year for your MMC2.
Cosmic Bos, 1s@gmail.com.
Yeah, it's just cosmicbos@gmail.com, but there's only 1 S in Boss. Don't write Cosmic Bos.
Don't double S it.
Yeah.
Don't over-S it.
Don't overestimate it.
No overestimating of the S's in the email. Big thank you to David Attenborough.
Oh yeah, we should probably thank Attenborough.
Yeah.
And you got anything to say, Attenborough? About Battenberg? What's it called? Battenberg cake.
My name is David Battenberg Cake, and I would like to just close out the MMC for the Cosmic Bos brothers, Andy and Nick Jackson. They all year have been tirelessly working away, making Squirrellian for Will Smith in an alternative universe. That is 12 songs, all squirrel based, about the Y2K phenomenon, and headed up by Will Smith from this dimension, looking to restart his career in another dimension as Squill Squiff. Anyway, this final track for the finale episode of MMC1 is Cosmic Bos and their song Pinata of Troy. It's all about the idea of if, like, the Trojan horse was a giant pinata, which they just think is a funny idea. For some reason, that's Cosmic Bos for you. They're a couple of idiots. And anyway, here's that song. Thank you. Ian McKellen, sir, do you have anything you would like to say? Nope! Thank you.
Pancakes and out of luck. From pawn to play, best not to wait. Or moral issues surface. Go Derek on the little things. Kindness flows on angel wings, from start to end. The great pretend will barely scratch the surface. Back end of the conjoy. First to see the decoy, ought to give it to you ought to give it to you. It's animal to instinct, not capable of deep but baby Bob and the don't deserve discarding. Back end of the coin, first to see the decoy, but treated like a tutor. Pinata gifted to Troy, gifted to Troy. Pinata gifted to Troy. It's human to be lazy. It's chaos wrapped in crazy. The memory's somewhat hazy, but less directed by Scorsese. Back end of the convoy, first to see the decoy, but treated like a tutor. You're the gifted to Troy. You're the gifted to Troy.
Thank you so much for listening to the Monthly Music Challenge. And don't forget to vote for Big Mick for season 2. Yeah, that's right. Big Mick's back, baby. Oh, I love doing Big Mick. It's great fun.